kind of coming back from the blacksmiths. Kind of just looking for small stuff to do, just some errands to run, stuff like that. After um, the revelation of what Captain Tupoke, or Dr. Tupoke, my bad, had kind of unveiled to you guys that it actually wasn't him that was leading you guys off and astray to fight a beholder. Um, uh, Cortana, you stayed and finished the armor, and with um, flawless touches and things of that nature. And the Dragonborn blacksmith basically wanted to kind of make a deal with you because you wanted to keep the tokens and accessories to the armor that you already were wearing. And he basically said, "Hey, if you go ahead and advertise my market, I'll get you some better, some okay armor, some good armor for a little bit less of a price." He gave you the sign, did not give you the cart. So you got the sign, but he's got your armor. He's getting it ready.
Mhm.
After that, you went back to the tavern. Salem, you went ahead. You swindled a few folks out of their money, successfully so. Some not as happy as others, but we'll touch upon that a little bit later. It was a good night, though. For some of you, others, like Pepper and Cortana, as you guys were just chatting, hanging out in the room, a memory was awoken within Cortana, which triggered somewhat traumatic event. You both pretty much established no masks, no secrets, no lies between the two of you. And the very next day, you all begin wondering a little bit more about Alistair, your friend, if that's what you'd like to call him, more like companion. Not really sure how you feel about him. A lot of you are still worried about what he may be hiding. So you all pretty much decided to go ahead and get to Remy and get to the house that Alistair stays in to kind of investigate some more. Upon arrival, you all did feel a fairly dark energy, but you couldn't really explain it. Alistair soon arrived as well. Took you in on a little tour and stuff like that. That's when things started getting a little crazy. You're all still not really sure what's going on with the house, nor Alistair. But a few of you have decided that it's okay to trust him for now. Specifically, Cortana, you even went so far as to defend Alistair, breaking Pepper's heart a little bit in the process. And that is where we pick up. So, Pepper, you and Max are around the corner of the building, kind of, you know, getting yourselves back together. Salem, you're also there along with Remy. Cortana, you're still in the back with Alistair. What would you guys like to do?
Yeah, I think we ended like Salem was like wiping away Pepper's tears with like this silk cloth that he had.
Yes, and I believe we actually ended with Dustin's character, Alistair. There we go. Had gripped Han and worded like mouthed the words "help me."
I think I did that to Cortana.
I thought you did it to her.
He did it to you.
I was going to say, I thought he did it to Cortana.
Then we'll do it to me.
Huh?
Okay. Is oh gosh. Remy. I'm trying to remember everyone's names. Give me a second.
It's been a while. It's okay. We'll
yeah.
get it.
Remy's walking away to Pepper and Salem, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it's just me and Alistair. After you mouth "help me," I grab you by the shoulders, and it's not like a nice grab, it's a hard grab. And I shake you just a tiny bit. What the hell is going on?
Not here.
Then where?
When we're far away from this place.
I don't know what's going on. But I know that you seem in trouble. So here's what we're going to do. I am going to defend what is going on with you, just like I did. You and I are going to go back to the group. You are going to apologize to Pepper. Apologize to the group. And when we're a sufficient distance from this house, you are going to explain everything. And each punctuation, I'm poking you in the chest.
Yes. Yes.
Then let's go.
Just walk towards the end of the building. Pepper.
Yes, Alistar.
Fighting and ideas are banging around in Bella's head and heart like lights in a storm.
Are you quite all right?
I'm holding on to your arm, like to wrap my arm around yours and almost like lifting you up on one side a little bit to just kind of show you guys that I have him under wraps.
Fine. I'm fine now. She kind of just like wipes her eyes and hands back the handkerchief to Salem.
He just gives you a nod and puts it away.
I'm terribly sorry for what happened to you.
Can you explain to me what happened to me?
Not
We
here.
will explain it somewhere else. I think for now, it would be best, kind of pulling him a little bit, if we get away from here.
I think that's a splendid idea.
So where should we meet up to discuss this? The tavern?
I need to head to the blacksmith to gather my armor. Why not there?
Okay.
Lead the way.
Is Pepper still sitting or is she standing?
She got up when Alistair approached.
I give you kind of a hurt expression, and I mouth, "I'm sorry" to you, and I start to kind of walk Alistair away.
Could be a little gentle. These are very, very fine clothes. Very expensive.
I am being gentle, I whisper into his ear.
Yeah.
Okay. You all start making your way up to the blacksmiths, is where you're going, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Do you guys head there together or do you head separately?
We need to get the
Wherever
cart, but we also need
Cortana drags me.
horses. We agreed we were going to get horses.
That is
So-
true, yeah.
So do we want to split up and try to find some horses while we get the cart? So no
Do you
one
guys
put the...
want to split up right now when you're wondering what the hell happened with Alistair?
That is fair.
Yeah,
So
it feels weird, doesn't
we will.
it?
Thank God.
I figure we're taking a detour.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's just all go together. Let's do that. Yeah.
All right, good stuff. You all start making your way to the blacksmiths. I went ahead. I just put a reference image in so you all can see that of what it looks like
Nice.
inside of there.
Hmm.
You all start making your way down there, and eventually you do arrive at the front doors, and they're still open, just like in the image. Everyone don't really.
I'm not seeing it. Where'd you put it?
Oh, I should have. I
It's the
dragged
main.
you all
map.
over. Oh,
It's real
shit.
funny.
I'm so sorry.
We see it.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, now I
Hold on.
see it.
Hold on. Yeah, Remy's over there too. I forgot I had you guys split because you and Remy went to the house. That's my fault. Yeah. um, but yeah. You do hear some hammering going on inside of the blacksmith's den. You can probably assume that is more than likely the Dragonborn Ifrit working on something. Hopefully your armor, Cortana. It smells of um, coal and fire and burnt metal and singed hair and a little bit of honey in the air. But it's pleasant, all the same as it was last time.
Before we go in, when
Okay.
we're kind of like outside of it, I'm going to then kind of push Alistair in front. Is this sufficient distance?
I suppose it'll have to do.
I look back
So-
towards the rest of the group.
So you're gonna talk and you're gonna leave us in suspense.
Well, what you encountered was, for lack of a better term, my master.
All right, but I'm gonna need you to elaborate more.
Yeah, who is this
Yeah.
master? Why
Yes.
did this person choose violence?
Is she like a dungeon master? Is she very possessive? Like, what's the case?
I mean, seriously, at this point, just put a fucking PowerPoint on. I mean, just give us the rundown. As Max is sitting there, still on Pepper's shoulder.
She is a minor, long forgotten god of sorts, whom I made a deal with.
A deal that you aren't happy about, I presume.
That would be
Right.
putting it lightly.
I turn to the group. I'm sorry for how I acted back. Things were moving quickly, and I couldn't explain it. But the look on his face was so familiar to me. One of fear. I had to get us out of get him out. I'm sorry, Pepper. I was just trying to protect us all. Please forgive me.
Time to forgive. Move on.
I look back to Alistair. Any more?
That about sums it up.
Why are you scared of her?
She's very powerful. And she owns me, but not for much longer.
Do you want to be bounded to her?
Heavens, no! Oh, it's a miserable existence. And
So-
unfortunately, means my demise.
Why did you make the deal in the first place?
Thank you for asking the question I was gonna ask.
I was going to ask that too, actually, but some
A story for another time.
No, the story for
Uh,
now.
See, that's some bullshit. Max is pointing his finger out. Nobody else can see it but Pepper. And then he looks over towards Pepper. He goes, "That's some bullshit." He whispers in
If
her
you-
ear.
If you must know, the short version, to avenge the death of someone I love.
Insight check.
Right.
Alistair, you may make a persuasion or deception check. You not have to say
Damn
which
it.
is which.
2 games.
I am also rolling
Shitty wisdom.
an insight.
Okay. Okay.
God damn it.
Inside checks all around.
I'm
Are we
rolling.
going to do insight checks all around?
you can if you want. It's entirely
If
up to you
anything, I'll
guys.
use my passive.
Oh, okay.
I'm not actively inciting. That's a 12.
What did I get? For some reason, my chat's not showing the rolls.
Rolled a 17.
I can
There we
see
go.
it. You got a
Sometimes it
17.
goes slow.
I see it.
Yeah, you all are fairly inclined to believe Alistair. Alistair feels fairly. You can tell this is one of the few moments where he's not joking, being snarky. This is something he feels very deeply about. So. Yeah.
But I can understand vengeance. Will I go down your route? Probably not. But I can understand.
Is your master going to be a problem?
For all of you, no.
She already was.
Well, let's just stay away from there from now.
What's in that room?
Where she resides on this plane.
You have a long lost deity in your spare bedroom.
For lack of a better term, yes.
I don't think there's a lack of a better term here, my friend. You either have a long lost deity residing in your home, or you don't.
Yeah, it's where she speaks to me. It's where her shrine is.
Where you have tea parties and you fucking gossip about which new celebrity's wearing what. We get it. It's weird.
She can't hear us right now, right?
I've never tested, but she's not omnipresent as far as I'm aware.
Well,
That-
Alistair's not dead, so I'm assuming she can't hear him. Or at the very least can't reach you at the current moment.
I have a feeling that the more things you do and the more powerful you get, the more powerful she is going to get, and then her reach is going to expand.
Well, you don't have to worry about that.
What were the terms of your contract?
He didn't fucking
I-
read it, did he?
I receive power, abilities, and she owns me in every sense of the word.
Is your will not your own then?
Unless it contradicts hers. She doesn't dictate every minutia of my day.
But what if she wanted to?
I suppose.
I'm still concerned on her getting more powerful and reaching out. You just said it's not a concern. However, how is it not a concern?
Oh, I'd strike her down myself if I could.
That's not the point. You're bound to a contract where she can control you if it contradicts what she wants. So how could you possibly... Someone connect the dots for me?
Well,
I think. Oh, go ahead.
I did not wish to bring this up to you in the near future, but I must say I was rather impressed by each of you in the cave. And not that it's a pressing concern at the moment, but ask for your assistance in freeing me.
I'm in.
Well, that was fucking quick. Okay.
I'm like, I got my own things going on. You're gonna have to sweeten the pot a little bit.
We'll see. I'm sure I could come up with something.
I'm a little unimpressed.
Well, to be fair, Salem, he's not asking for you to assist him right now. Perhaps, in due time, he might provide you with the sweetener that you're looking for.
So more so you scratch our backs, we scratch yours?
Precisely.
I'm not the biggest fan of consignment katana, however, fine. I'll more than willing to help and handle the situation.
Oh, splendid.
As long as Pepper remains safe here. She's gotten hurt once, and I'm not gonna deal with that again.
She also, you still have places to be, right, Pepper? So since we collaborated, shall we get back on task?
I would like to bring up one thing with you, Alistair.
Yes, Cortana.
I don't wish to speak for anyone else but myself. I'm willing to help, and I understand what that help might mean. And I take a step forward. But if you or her betray us in any way as some sort of plot or some sort of means to throw us under the cart, I will kill you slowly.
I'll second that one.
Betray you. I'm dead without you.
Just squint and take a step back. But I'm not going to do this alone. I turn around to look at Pepper and Han. Or Remy.
We'll gladly be assisting. Alistair, you have broken our trust just a little bit, but there are redemptions that you can do. I mean, we're getting ready to adventure all together. We're here for Pepper, and I'm assuming you'll be there for her as well.
In any way I can. See, this deity sustains herself on those she makes deals with. I suspect I have but a couple years left before I am a lifeless husk, and she finds someone else to make a deal with.
Well, then it sounds like we have plenty of time. Pepper?
What's her name?
I'm sure it's someone you never would have heard of. Dead religion that died out
What's her name?
likely thousands of years ago. A Droa.
anything, Nick? Books, history,
Yeah,
religion that she
make a
studied?
history. Make a history check.
Would I have any knowledge of her?
Ooh.
Remy, you as well make a history check.
Would I have any knowledge of her?
No.
Ooh.
Quick, let me check all my fucking holy symbols.
I don't know how much you're about to give us, Nick, but I'm just really excited because the roleplay was just, you haven't heard of her, she's so old, and then Pepper and and Remy being like,
So I
brain
kept like
blast.
smiling. I was like, fuck. Pepper, Remy, you guys don't know much about Adroa. Adroa's been kind of whispered throughout the history books and ancient songs of the world, if you will. There's no word on her being an ancient god. As far as you all know, the gods that are currently around right now, um, you know, um, shit, where are they at the moment? I'm so sorry. The gods that are currently in the world right now, Helm, Joaquin, Philbum, things like that. Those are the only gods that have been around. The only one that kind of came out of nowhere, I guess, would have been the Raven Queen. No, she didn't really come out of nowhere either. More like she just nobody knows her origins. Granted, nobody knows God's origins, so there's no real word on her being an ancient god, but she is a very powerful spirit. Who, yes, just like in the history books, just like Alistair told you, does thrive on making deals with people. There are no known weaknesses that you guys have read about. No known loopholes. Usually, what she is known for are her deals, and they are locked shut. They are tight. It is basically almost impossible to get out of one once you've made a deal with her. So, yeah. Um, 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 you, hmm, Pepper, you do remember reading about one who did manage to get out of a deal, but the name was scratched out of the book that you were reading of. And it was more of a historical fiction book. At least you thought it was. A tall tale of an account, if you will, of a Droa. So, yeah, that's about all you guys really know of her.
I remember reading about her briefly. She does prey on the vulnerable. And once the deal is sealed, it's quite difficult to get out of.
Believe me, if there was a way out, I'd be done with her by now.
I'm gonna be honest, Alistair. I don't know how I could help you with this. I would love to help you. I guess it's something we can learn on the way, through our journey together. All of us.
Well, I can't wait.
Without her powers, are you useless?
Useless. Oh, before her, I was a small, scrawny child.
I mean, I don't really see much of a difference.
Do you possess any talents outside of hers?
Wait. How long have you been under her power?
Oh, it's been some 10 years.
Oh. Sorry, Pepper, continue.
Talents do you possess? Outside of making clothes.
Not much, I'm afraid. There was a reason I needed her when I did.
No slight against you, Alistair. I'm sorry to hear of the predicament that you're in, but it is of your own doing, and I have my own demons to face.
And I would love to face them with you.
If she
If you
rescinds your
have me.
power, how could you help me at all? How could you help anyone? You can't even help yourself. I'm sorry, but this is a bet that you made.
Well, for now, I do have her power. And as long as I do, I am more than happy to lend it to you.
I don't mean to be dramatic, but I need a moment. And she's gonna separate herself with you and just kind of like look immediately at Max, giving him the "we need to talk" look.
All right, let's fucking get going.
As
Max hurries
Pepper is
off.
walking away, I get cuddle after her. If he loses his power, then he can't stop us from just leaving him somewhere.
Okay.
I look at everyone else awkwardly.
At
Well, I'm
that
gonna go
point,
get my armor.
don't forget the cart.
Get caught?
The cart. The
Oh,
cart?
sorry, it was your accent.
Yeah, I know it's hard sometimes. I
Here,
totally
go back.
lost it.
Go back inside.
Okay.
Shall we wait for Pepper, Salem?
Yeah, let's wait for the little lady.
Okay, Pepper, Max, you guys separate. Salem, Remy, you guys are waiting for Pepper. Alistair, you're out there too. Katana, you head into the blacksmith shop to get your armor. So we'll start with Pepper and Max. You guys separate yourselves and kind of walk a fair distance off into a nearby alleyway. Max is kind of looking around and goes, "Okay, all right. So what's the plan? How are we getting away from these motherfuckers?"
Don't know what to do, Max.
Well, you just said it right out there. We got our own demons. We gotta go figure our stuff out. We gotta go. We don't need them for all this.
I fear that I do need them for all this, though.
What about Prissy Boots out there? What if worst case scenario? He's lying about all this. You saw what happened in there. Hell, it happened to you. What happens if we're not as quick next time? What happens if everybody's not around? What do we do?
Don't know.
You still beat up over Cortana?
You can see a couple of emotions flash across her face when you say Cortana, but no, it's water under the bridge now, really. Part of me feels for him. How many people have we seen think that making a deal is the way out?
I mean, I get that, but I don't know, Babs. I don't have a very good feeling about this one. don't want anything bad to happen. If you go, I mean, for all we know, I might go. I don't know if I can find you again. It's up to you. Whatever we do, I'm with you, okay?
Do you think this Adrawara knows who he is? Who he is?
No, 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 no. Oh, no.
He said it was
Oh,
some
fuck!
long-time, ancient, forgotten being. That's my real fear of traveling with him. What if they are...
No, no. That's done. That's back there. That's a different. No, 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 no. Oh, no. As Max gets a very worried look on his face and his eye holes start to fringe down. And he's just, oh God, no, no. That's no. It could. How? Why wouldn't it have just taken you right then and there, back there at the house? I mean,
What if
it's
she
as
knows...
powerful as Alistair says.
Not him, but what if he knows of him? Do you think we should ask?
Ask who? A drug? Alistair?
Adroa?
Peps, you know I love you. I'm willing to do anything for you. But what happened the last time we looked at an ancient deity in the eyes? We even talked to it that time and it was still terrifying. Maybe we just wait this one out. Like you said, we've got other demons we gotta focus on first. Some answers there.
Max, what about this? What if we go to the cave? And if it's a dead end, there are no leads, and we can't find anything. I'm going to ask. I'm going to have Alistair stay. I'm going to travel with him. And if the cave ends up being a dead end, I'm going to demand to speak to Adroa and ask.
All right. I think it's a trap and a shit plan, but okay. It's the only one we've really got.
Don't know how much time Cadence has.
Are we just heading straight to the cave?
Straight to the
Is that
cave.
it?
This is our last day. We leave tomorrow. I'll tell them.
Okay. All right. We're not stopping by Uncle You Know Who's, or are we still just straight to the cave?
I thought that he was further north. I thought the cave was first, and is he first or is the cave first?
No. He's first.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why he was telling you to stop on by.
Okay, yeah. You're right. Uncle first, then the cave.
Okay, all right.
And if it's
Maybe
a dead
he'll
end,
have some answers. Maybe.
if he has some answers, and hopefully we get enough answers at the cave. But if it's 2 strikes, and the trail runs dry, I'm asking, Max. I'm asking.
Fucking third time's the charm. I get it. Okay. All right.
I need your full
I'm
support
keeping
on
an
this.
eye. You've got it. You always do. You know that. All right, let's get out there. Pretty boy with the white hair has been giving you googly eyes for the last hour and a half. It's starting to creep me out. Let's go.
You guys across from her, I imagine that like she kind of separated herself and went to like an alley or a wall. So you guys just kind of see this for about 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's basically it.
If she's done, if you're done, Mel, while she was talking, I would like to say something to
Yeah.
Cortana.
While she's talking. Well, Cortana's inside getting her armor, so we'll
Oh,
do
my
that
bad.
first. Then we'll get to that. So while that's happening, Cortana, you head inside the blacksmith store to see. It's kind of dark and damp in there. The fire's kind of sizzled out. You see, Andy Philippe is kind of behind the counter, just sorting through all kinds of shit. He's just throwing daggers and knives and swords and spears and all kinds of stuff out of this little chest he's got. As you're, yeah, pretty much. He's like, damn it! Oh, where'd that dagger go?
Good afternoon.
Oh, oh, he had to grab your arm, I assume. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me. Oh shit! Let me just find it real quick.
It's ready, right?
Yes, yes. I'm just making sure. Which one was it? It was the studded leather, correct, or was it
That.
It was the splinter.
splinter? Yes, splint. Yes. Where'd it go?
Everything all right?
Remodeling. The wife wants to make it a bakery. It's like a bakery / blacksmith. She wants to midlife crisis. She's going through it's a whole thing. Let me go ahead and just find that real quick as you start sorting through the chest again as he's ripping shit out. And he goes, oh, here we go. And you see this nice big old torso of splint armor he's got ready for it, and he kind of puts down on the counter. Hey, you want? Oh. You okay? You look like you've been through it.
I'm fine.
Okay. As he kind of just gives a little
Nothing as
chuckle to
bad as
himself.
trying to build a bakery.
That's. You know what? You've got a very good point there. Very good point.
And also about the cart.
The oven. I mean, seriously, it just doesn't work. I mean, I can't use the oven I already have. That's for weapon. I'm sorry. What?
The cart. The
Oh,
advertisements.
you want the cart now? Oh, okay. You still got the sign, right?
I thought you were providing the sign.
Oh yes, I am.
It's
Darling, where's the sign? As he walks up the stairs real quick. You see stuff start ripping down from the stairs. He pulls out this massive sign. Brings it down. It's got the store name on it in big emboldened metal letters. It's a nice metal floppy sign. And he hands that to you, puts the armor in your hands, and he says, I'll have the cart out on the side. You got all that, right? Great.
yeah, I'm
Walks.
fine. All right. I try to lift up my foot and get the door.
You get the door, and the sign.
Whoa, coming out. When I get outside, I kind of just let that go and fall on the ground.
As it just lays in the dust and the dirt and cobblestone. As you look off and you see Pepper yelling at a brick wall.
He said he's going to bring the cart around the side.
Oh, now we just need some horses.
Yes.
Did you ask him if we can get some horses? I'll take it as a no.
I'm struggling to remember where you get horses.
Stables.
It was like right on the tip of my tongue. What's Pepper doing?
She's talking to Max.
Looks like she's
Well,
having a pretty productive conversation.
There's a lot of hand movements.
Right. Seems that Max is very animated, so is Pepper.
I'm just gonna go ask for the horses.
All right.
Salem will just go in really quick.
When you're all just actually friends with Pepper, but she leaves, and you're forced to talk to each other. And you don't know
when the friend you know leaves from the group you don't know, you're like, yeah.
Wait, so Salem, we're not waiting for Pepper?
I'm just gonna ask the blacksmith whether I can get some horses.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, we'll be here.
Yeah, just he's just like walking in really fast and just like, hey,
Are you
friend,
walking in the
what?
store?
Yeah,
Oh, he's not in the store. You walk in, it's just Baron.
fuck,
I said he was going around the side.
right. I guess we'll just ask him when he comes out.
Alistair, if you'd like to go ahead and talk to Connor real quick, you may while you're waiting for Pepper and for him to bring that around the side of the store.
Checking
Anna,
out the armor. Yes.
a word, please.
Okay.
Why did you defend me back? What do you have to gain?
Well, at first, I thought it would be good blackmail. But after I spent a moment, I was honest what I told the group. Your expression, your fear over the power that someone else had over you resonated with me in a way that I'm still sort of processing. I don't trust you. But like Pepper said, I empathize with you. And at the least, I'm willing to help.
And in return,
I don't know, I'll think of something. How about we start with you stop insulting me at every opportunity?
insulting you.
I believe in the middle of the battle, you called me a big oaf.
We can hear this
Oh.
conversation, right?
Yeah.
I didn't step away. When he said I had a word, I just looked at him and went, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Heat of the battle.
y'all are sitting right there while mom and dad are arguing.
Heat of the battle.
And other sly comments you've made at the bar.
She does have a point, Alistair. You have been quite rude with your comments. Maybe
In
that's a good
my
start. Try not to insult, and, that's a good start to building that trust back up with us.
in my experience, no one does anything for free.
I didn't say free. I just said I can't think of what the payment is right now. And besides, I haven't done anything for you yet. As far as I'm concerned, we could walk away right now.
Fair
But
enough.
what keeps me here is the fact that I do feel pity for you. And I'm willing to help. But I have my eye.
Fair enough.
So, I have no idea what good splint armor looks like. Do either of you have any experience with it?
I've sold on occasion.
Does this look like good handiwork?
Let me let me check it out for you. Can I appraise this, good sir?
What
What skill would that be?
you can. We will do. Tell you what, give me a sleight of hand check.
It's not a hand. All right, cool.
Yeah, to see how well it's made.
Oh,
11.
no, oops. Damn, that was kind of low. But it is what it is.
You can tell he's good at what he does. The blacksmith made her. It's a decent set of splint armor. Not the greatest that you've ever seen, but not the worst. It'll get the job done. It's not made to look pretty. It's not made to be fashionable or whatever. It's simple. It's sulky and it's direct, much like Cortana herself sometimes.
Yeah. You can see Sam just kind of like eating a ration as like you're just holding it up. Yeah, well, you know, it's all right. Not really the fucking best, but gets the job done. It'll stop you from getting stabbed.
I suppose that is the purpose of armor.
Yeah, it's very functional form. I mean, I've seen better work, but it'll get the job done.
I really
As
do
that's
just-
happening, Pepper and Max make their way back now, and you both rejoin the group.
What was that, Kotan?
Not really looking for form, anyways.
Yeah, to each his own.
Pepper, welcome back. How was the convo with Max? You seem like you guys were just having a grand time.
We've amended our previous statement from before. We are willing to see how things work with you temporarily. Alistar.
Well, I am very grateful.
Glad to hear we can all work in harmony. Pepper, this is going to be. We're here for you. I know you have places to be in. Well, at least I can speak for myself. I'm here for you. And I want to help you with whatever you need. So,
Yes, make no mistake. I'm willing to help Alistair, but I promised you help first. So whatever he has to deal with can wait. Like he said, he has a few years before he dies, so we got time.
I got plenty of time for him.
Pepper smiles at that.
There's a smirk on her face as well.
I don't mean to derail what any plans that might have had. I'm going up north to visit my uncle, and then a cave system where I grew up in. It will be a bit of a journey. It's very important to me, though. But she kind of starts twisting her hands and like picking at like her sleeves. Like I said, I don't mean to derail, but I would appreciate the company and if you wouldn't mind.
Mind what?
Well, she's kind of looking at Salem. I know
Yeah?
Katana and Remy said that they're happy to go. Alistair doesn't really have a choice, so just kind of wanting to make sure that. Still kind of looking at Salem. I don't
Yeah.
know what your plans are. Would you. You're quite capable in that fight, and. Would you. Are.
Honey, are you asking me if I want to come with you?
Yes, that's what I'm asking. Are you able? Would you like? Are you coming?
I'm on my own time, so I'm willing to go anywhere fate takes me. And that means going with you, I'm more than willing.
Max is looking at you, Pepper, like he's confused. And he's like, "What the fuck's going on with your mouth? You were speaking perfectly fine 5 minutes ago. What's happening
Oh,
here?
it was awkward. He wasn't. I thought he would have caught on sooner to it. It's
Why are you talking so fast? Calm down! Stop!"
That's great
As
news,
he, like,
Salem.
puts a hand over your mouth, and he's like,
Mm,
"Breathe." Oh my God, she's never done this before. What's happening?
You can kind of tell that he was just letting you go on because he saw it cute. Because you were just stammering and stammering. Like you're just stammering. He's like, okay.
right. So, we'll leave at dawn tomorrow?
Dawn, I thought
So-
we were leaving as soon as we got the carts.
With what horses?
Yeah.
Well, and the horses.
I mean, like I said before, Alice doesn't ask. He could just carry it himself.
As the gate
Not
at
my
the side
talent.
of the building opens, and Ifrit comes out. All right, she's all ready for you.
Where can we get horses?
Oh, there's some stables down at the market. What do you need those for?
The
Hit in
cart?
the road.
Oh, no. Come on. And he walks back. Down the
Oh
gate.
no! Oh no! I go inside with him.
You go inside. You see the cart, and it looks a little bit bigger than a normal cart. It's got some metal accents on it. Made of what look to be almost like silver or steel. You're not sure which. On the front, you see there's like a little, almost looks like a makeshift ship wheel. You're not sure what the hell's going on here. And the wheels look normal. The inside as well, but as you get to the back, you see at the tail end there's a glowing crystal at the end of it.
So you're telling me
Yeah.
we're doing drive-bys?
You don't need a horse for this. No. All you got to do, and he points you down to a crank. Crank this for about 5 minutes. It's fully charged right now, so don't worry about it yet. Once it's depleted, then you'll have to crank it for like an hour or two. Wonder how I got these muscles. But once it's done being cranked, it'll go. Put on the pedal, get on your way. Yeah.
Shit.
Since when does a cart not need a horse?
Oh, back in my pirate days. Wife doesn't like me talking about them, but we were stealing all kinds of shit. I mean, I tell you what, if it wasn't held down, we took it. And even sometimes when it was, we'd steal it. And I ended up with we ended up shooting down a spaceship, and we got one of the little crystals off of it. The rest sank to the bottom of the ocean, but I always wondered, well, if I connected it to a cart, technically wouldn't it make it go? And it does. There's a whole bunch of all kinds of other gears and shit that it powers down under there. You don't need to worry about that. Just crank the shaft and you'll be good to go. It's got about 6 hours in it of full-on driving time. Just make sure you keep that crank going.
Am I familiar with this at all?
You are not.
It just seems to be like some weird contraption this guy made.
It is.
Does it lose power?
I'm sorry.
Does it lose power?
Yes, it's fully charged right now. In about 6 hours, you have to crank it. 6 hours, crank it again. 6 hours, crank it again. For about an hour or two. One of you. Oh, that's interesting.
So it charges with physical labor. What
Yes.
about magical labor? Do you think that's faster?
Don't know because I'm not a mage or anything, but you're more than welcome to try. Just be careful, like I said. Skyship stone, so magic on those still hasn't been fully explored yet. Don't really know how it'll affect it. And if it blows, then yeah, you're gonna need some horses. But for right now, it's good to go.
All right. I didn't expect this to be a business endeavor. However, name is Salem Gray.
Is this a
I
normal thing?
may have some friends who would be interested in your schematics at some point. So if I could
Schematics?
possibly, how the fuck did you make this thing?
Well, I can't remember actually. I think I just got bored one night. Yeah, I just did. And as you look around his like backyard type area, you see all kinds of sculptures and shit of like makeshift. You see a sword with a spear tied on the end of it. You see a set of armor made completely out of glass. You see all kinds of makeshift stuff that he just gets bored and just creates. He's like, I found the stone one day and I had this old beat up cart. Figured I'd just see what I can do. So yeah. I've never taken it out longer than 6 hours. I will warn you. So if it breaks down. I'd say I'm sorry, but it's gonna be a while before we get here, and you can yell at me for it. So, you know, you'll figure it out. You all seem like a handy bunch.
I mean, you got any Tinkers tools or anything? They're pretty handy.
Don't really know if I can give those out for free now. I am giving you a whole card.
I mean, we are going to be advertising everything for you.
Wouldn't look good if it broke down now, would it?
Exactly.
Salem, make a persuasion check with advantage.
Fucking Donnie.
Yeah,
Let's
that was a
go.
good fucking line.
That was
Like,
a good one. That's what gave him that advantage.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. He looks at you and he. All right. Because I'd feel bad if you all were on the side of the road helpless. He puts down a little box of tools right at the end of the cart.
Thank you kindly.
And you see some hooks on the side of it. And he goes, "Oh, that's where the sign goes. Make sure you
Oh,
advertising."
so as I grab it.
Absolutely.
Chink.
All right then.
Do you have a place to change? So I can provide this armor for you.
Oh,
As per the
yeah,
deal.
yeah, right on there. I already closed the shop down for the day, so you're good to go. Just
Yep.
do your thing.
I go in, I change into this one armor, take my other armor off, I wrench off the identifiable parts, maybe take like a black hammer and just pull
Yep.
it off, and then just leave the rusty armor in there.
Okay.
Give one long last and move on.
Okay. You head back out, and everybody's just kind of staring at the cart, wondering if it's going to be the greatest man-made contraption ever, or if it's going to break down on the way out of the city.
Are we sure it's not going to blow up?
Oh no, it shouldn't do that.
I mean, I'm ready to whisk it.
I'm also concerned about it blowing up.
No, I think it should be okay. I do believe it should be fine. Just taking a look at the skyship's dome a little bit closer. Yeah, it should
Well,
be okay.
I'm all ready to go.
So who wants to drive?
You want to spend one more night here, just for the fun of it?
Fun.
And just head out in the morning?
What?
Hmm.
Why?
I mean,
I think she's saying that the bare minimum is by tomorrow morning. We should probably head out earlier.
Yeah, if anything, we can always make a stop and we'll take turns keeping watch.
right. Yeah, we're making. Sorry. We're going to be making plenty of time with this, I think. So.
So we should
Look at
make
how
every
fast it
moment
is.
count. Let's go.
Yeah, for
Only
sure.
we left earlier this morning.
Alright.
Well, we had to
Yeah.
get the armor and the cart.
And also had to deal with your shenanigans.
That did take a chunk out of our day.
Yeah. Very annoying, Chuck.
But we're ready now, so let's leave.
Well,
Yeah.
first we have to crank it.
I think
No,
the sergeant's already good to go.
as the dragon stops you, the skyship sun starts to glow more.
Oh, right, it was already charged. It was already charged.
Don't charge it more than it's needed.
Well, how do we know how much it needs?
As he kind of smacks the side of it and ping, and a little lever comes out it's got like a little it's got like a red, yellow, and a green bar on it, and the lever will go up as it's cranked. Right now, it's at the top of the green.
Sorry, everyone. Almost blew us up. Let's get going.
Well, I
That's
took care
great.
of what I needed to on my errand this morning, so let's be off.
Do we have all our things? Do we need to pick anything up from the tavern?
I have
Did you
all
leave
my
anything there,
things.
Pepper?
I keep everything on me.
And I don't have anything besides this armor, so looks like we're ready.
Alright, let's head out.
I'll drive.
Grandpa, maybe you should have somebody else drive. You're just getting comfortable around these parts. Relax. Enjoy the scenery.
She says as she kind of pushes you out of the seat, like.
I get to shut in the shotgun.
Okay, so
As-
who's driving?
I will.
Okay, sorry, Pepper,
I'm
what were you
intrigued
saying?
with this contraption.
I want to say as Pepper's like
Salem, you
getting
seem-
inside. Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, it's okay. Finish.
Salem, you seem familiar with some of this new technology.
Well, yeah, it's the lifeblood of Alex. You know, there's always fucking something new coming out every day.
Yeah.
Usually blows up a week later. So,
abhorrent, if you ask me.
Ah, be quiet. Technology is the future. Get used to it. Besides, I'm a businessman on the side. Definitely helps. Always good to peddle something. I don't really care if it breaks or not. It's not my fucking problem.
You were saying, Mel?
Yeah, you're saying, buddy?
Oh, as just really quickly as Pepper like gets inside the cart, she's gonna pass by Cortana, and as she kind of is walking by, you look nice in your new armor.
There's like that little faintest bit of a blush on her face, and then she, thank you.
She'll just smile and get in.
Alrighty.
Is everybody
Remy.
ready?
All right, wait. Who's riding the shotgun?
Cardana.
Cortana. I had to push her
Shit.
away from push her off the the driver's seat.
I call it right outside the window.
Is there an indoors to this thing?
No, I'm just.
Yep.
Oh shit, there is. I was fucking meaning.
No, there. As you go to the back of the cart, you see there are like two like little benches inside that stretch out, and on the walls are all kinds of tools and things and such. You see there's a couple sacks of like potatoes in the corner and stuff like that, and there's a little barrel of water. It's bigger than a normal cart.
It's like a camper.
Kinda, yeah.
Oh my gosh,
I'm
that's
thinking of
badass.
what, like a paddy wagon.
A little bit bigger
It's
than a paddy
definitely
wagon.
more like chariot. Not chariot. Fuck, what is it called?
Like a private jet without wings.
There you go. High enough. I know there's an
Um,
actual word for it. Just can't remember it.
Remy, as you
Picturing
hop up
something like that.
into the driver's seat, you see two pedals in front of you, and a wheel. And there's like a little handrail bar in front to make sure whoever's sitting in front doesn't like fall out or anything. It kind of stretches off, and then to the side it kind of hits the left side of the wagon. So Cortana's kind of just hanging on to it, and there's an opening right by you. How do you begin to drive this cart?
When I'm looking at the parts of what I'm working with, I kind of want to analyze. You know how like some things have like a universal look to it, and you kind of just guess like, oh, this is how it turns on. This is how it turns this way. I kind of want to like analyze what I'm working with.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. If you want to, you can make an investigation check. Okay. Yeah, you can tell. Obviously, the wheel is to turn it. It's a massive ship wheel. So that's a no brainer. The pedals, though, you've never really seen those before. You kind of lightly tap one, and it moves forward a little bit.
Oh,
You tap
okay.
the other one, doesn't really do anything.
All right, I'll tap the one that moves forward and then slowly tap the other one that does nothing.
As
See
you
what
tap the
happens.
one that moves forward, the other one you begin to push down on, and it stops.
Okay. All right, I think I got this figured out. Where to, Pepper?
We're headed. One second. I open my notes. One second.
Does this have a sunroof?
It does not, unfortunately.
Okay,
It
I
I'm
got my
does,
head out the
'cause
sunroof. I'm
it's not like
blasting my favorite tunes.
it's not a tarp that covers the back of it. It's full on wood and metal. So there is a latch for a hole in the roof. It is covered. There's like a little uh if like a little crawl space you can head up into. Not like a crawl space. It is like a sunroof, but you can't see through it in the back.
We're headed to see Alquan. He'll be residing at the Dawnfather Church. church temple.
Temple. Yes.
Temple of the Dawnfather up north.
Okay. North we go then. All right, and then she'll start to take her turn and start heading north.
Okay. You push down, and it slowly begins to go. And it heads out. As you guys are heading down the street and out of the town, everybody is stopping and just staring at this cart moving on its own. And everybody's just like, what the
It doesn't float, right? Like it has wheels.
No,
I'm just
no,
pretty sure
it
it's like
has wheels.
mechanical.
It has wheels. It's still very mechanical, yes.
Okay, gotcha.
And you guys begin to make your way out of the city.
Once we're out of the
and-
city parts, I'm booking it. Like I'm going.
Sport mode engaged.
Yep.
All of a sudden, Remy takes out sunglasses.
Oh, fuck. You guys eventually do make it to the city gates. As they open, all the guards are kind of just staring. Just watching, waiting.
Are we not able to pass? They're kind of just, is it closed off?
No, it's open now. They're just staring. They're just like, what the fuck?
How fast is this thing?
Yeah, how fast does it go?
You haven't tested that out yet. So
As I'm going down the main gates, like, is there any civilians around? Like, is it empty? Like, what's it look like?
Open road.
And it's straight down?
For a little bit. Because you guys are heading. Hold on. 1 second. I'm so sorry. You guys are heading out of here. Yeah, it's open road for a little bit. Yeah, straight down. So you guys are heading
Alright,
past the forest.
guys.
Okay.
I really want to test this thing out and see what we're working with. Hold on tight. I'm gonna press on the button.
All right, guys. I really want to whip this bitch. Yeah, you push down and it just fucking heads on off. It's going at least 50 or 60 miles an hour down. You all are holding on for you've never been in something this fast. As you all are holding on for dear life as you rocket down the road, off further into the world.
I'm gonna wave to the guards as we pass them. Bye.
One of them is holding down the lever that holds up the gate, and he just falls off it. And that is where we're going to take a break real quick because I have to let my dog out. So,
Okay.
very good stuff, you all. I will be right back. We're going to take about 15-20 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Real quick, did you see my message?
You guys don't have a map, but you do have a direction. Um, so it's going to take a number of days to get there. We're not going to say how many, because again, you guys don't have a map. You don't know how long. So travel time. How are you guys wanting to do this? Or you just want to go travel check, see how well that day goes, travel check, see how well that day goes, or are you guys wanting to take a time? Is there anything you guys want to do on the way there?
Well, whatever you decide is how we do travel, I'm okay with.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, genuinely. I don't know how everyone else feels.
I'm down for whatever.
Okay. In that case, Remy, go ahead and make a survival check for me. You are leading this journey. So we'll go ahead, we'll pass it off to you.
All right. Hopefully, I'm not directionally challenged.
The first day goes, y'all are zooming down this road here. You guys are going for about a good 20 minutes. I mean, you guys are you're holding on for dear life. Pepper, you're sitting there. You're still looking for Max as he pops out and he goes, What's happening? I don't know if I have lungs, but I think I'm about to pass out. Oh my god! As you guys are going, and it slowly just comes to a halt. As you're still pushing down on the pedal, Remy, you're confused as you don't know why it's just stopped. What would you all like to do?
Remy, maybe we can go a little slower next time. I let go of the Jesus handle. My hand is like crushed inwards.
Yep.
I slowly stumble out. Oh,
Oh yeah.
I think we need to crank the crystal again.
You know, he
I
leans over to him.
think I would much prefer horses.
Kind of
Pepper gets out and throws up.
leans. He leans over to
Just
Remy.
so matter of fact. Max is just, that's it. Yep, let it all out. Go ahead.
You don't have to crank a horse.
You know, they may be feeling sick, Remy, but you need to keep doing that.
I am so sorry. I definitely will go slower next time. I was just so enamored by the technology and everything of this card. I've never seen anything like it.
I love how everyone's kind of fucked up, and Remy's just like, "Oh wow, that's great."
Sam enjoying the fucking zooms.
I'll offer to crank it first, since
No,
you
I've
guys
got
look
it.
like. You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Katana seems well suited for the task.
Let me know when you want to tap out.
Kagana, if you'd like, you can make a strength check to see if you can crank this any faster than an hour. We'll set the DC. You are not able to get it faster than before. You are still a little shaken up of holding on for so long, 20 minutes straight, trying to make sure that you don't fall out of this thing. Is there anything the rest of you would like to do within the hour, or just want to hang out, wait till it's cranked up?
How does the light look? Like, is it light outside still? Does it look like it's getting dark?
It's still light outside. Sun's just starting to set. This is like 6, 7 p.m. So you guys are still hanging out, just waiting.
Maybe this would be a good place to make camp.
You
I will
think so?
say, you guys did get a good distance away from the city in that 20 minutes because you were going so fast. So yeah.
What do you guys think? I honestly don't think it's a bad idea. We could possibly keep watch while cranking, and then everybody else rest, and then switch off. Or maybe have two people keep watch. One cranks, one keeps watch all around, and then the rest sleeps. And then we switch too.
Well, I
Whatever you
don't
guys wanna
imagine we'd
do.
have to crank for 6 hours.
Well, I
Right.
believe it holds around that much charge, no?
He said an hour should do for 6.
Oh.
Well, down for whatever you all want to do. He just has like a piece of paper out, and he's like drawing what he sees in front of him to the best of his ability in very shitty handwriting. He's definitely not a schematics dude. He's like, what the fuck does this do? He's like pointing. He's like, hell is this connect? He's gonna make
Is
this
that
so
super
Salem,
glue and tape?
no.
What happened, Remy?
Do you need some help?
If you can just point out what does what to me, if you can figure that out, I can just
So this
write
one's
this
my
down.
favorite. You push on this one, you go fast. That one I'll try not to push too hard on that one next time when we go.
No problem. It seems the faster you go, the more energy you use. So that's good to know.
Yeah, and she's just gonna keep explaining like each part to you, like one by one.
I, for one, need a break from this horrid contraption. I say we rest here.
Yeah, whatever.
This is exhilarating, by the way.
You're
No.
doing
Feel
such
better.
a good job, though.
Yeah. So don't forget to switch arms. You don't want to get one side stronger than the other.
Alrighty. So you guys are camping, making camp here for the night, if I'm correct.
Well, it looks like.
Sounds like it.
Okay. Alrighty.
Is it like an open field, or is it like
This
trees around?
there is off in the distance. You can see it's about I want to say a mile or two away. You see a dense forest off in the distance. But for the most part, it's open field. Right now, you see a couple far off in the distance, a couple wheat farms. You guys are kind of on top of a hill right now, overlooking a little bank of grass and flowers and wheat and all kinds of things. It's very beautiful, actually. You're able to kind of see the sun setting a little bit off in the distance, just a tiny bit. And yeah, so you guys go ahead and make camp. Uh, Now the cart does not come with tents and things like that.
Our
So-
packs should come with stuff if we had packs.
But yes, if you guys have those things, you are more than welcome to make them up, or put them up. Let's see, it's around 6, 7-ish. So yeah, are you guys wanting to go ahead and take your long rest right now, or are you wanting to wait a little bit later into the night?
I mean, whatever anyone else wants to do. After Salem's done looking at this car slash cart, whatever this
Horseless
thing is.
carriage.
Horseless carriage,
Thank
yes.
you, Cortana.
Thank you. He's gonna just like find us like a stump and just start working on something.
Okay.
Maybe we can have some of us set up camp, and then maybe some of us can go see if we can find any wildlife so we can make dinner tonight.
I'll set up the camp.
Okay.
Not much of a.
I'd like to forge with you, Remy.
Ah, that would be fun.
If you find any big game, let me know. I'll take it down.
I think me and Pepper are pretty capable.
All right. Just, if you need help, just holler. I'm over here.
Appreciate you. Shall we, Pepper?
She gives you she'll excited nod.
What am I
Even though
talking
she's
about? You're not going to
excited.
ask if I have to help me set up the camp?
Well, I
we got
figured we had Salem and Alistor.
Oh, I'm busy. Alistair can help you. He needs to get his hands dirty.
Ugh.
He's-
Cortana, would you like to come with us to hunt instead? And then when we get back, we can help you
No.
with your. Do you want us to help you first, and then we can all go hunt?
No, I think what you called it earlier was giving Salem shit. Fine. I'd rather not go into the forest.
All right. We'll make sure to bring you guys delicious. Hopefully, we get something big. Fingers crossed. Pepper, I think maybe we should go that way. I feel like the more trees, the more critters.
That's the way we go. And she'll start walking.
Alrighty. You guys eventually make it into the forest, and you're kind of just heading through. It's very dense, so you kind of have to squeeze your way through some of the flora, if you will. Go ahead. You guys are hunting. Both of you make survival checks for me, if you could.
Can I use this? I'm going to just. Remy's going to kind of give herself some luck, closing her eyes, channeling her radiant energy around her, and basically using this so that I can cast guidance.
Oh yeah. Casting guidance. Okay. Are you casting guidance on yourself or Pepper?
I was going to cast it on myself.
Okay. Yep. That's fine. You get an extra D4.
Oh my god.
Oof.
You're
Is
gonna need
it
that.
even worth to roll it?
You're gonna need that D4.
Oh shit, okay.
Doesn't she need to pass an Arcana check for it?
Yeah, that's it. It says
Oh
you need
yeah,
to.
I do. Okay, so let's see if I can even do that. You're right.
Oh
Later, we
yeah. My
Oh,
apologies.
you're good.
Yep,
Okay.
you got it.
5.
My fault. I didn't say that part. I apologize. Yeah, Pepper, you are instantly just surveying the forest, looking around for tracks and stuff, and you find a couple down in the mud as Remy is walking through with her eyes closed, just feeling the energies of the forest. As she smacks a branch real quick and keeps walking forward, and eventually, Remy, you do see the same tracks that Pepper sees. You see the footprints. They look like a rabbit prints in the mud down below you guys that kind of trail off deeper into the forest.
I
Ooh, looks
found a
like we
rabbit
found
trail.
something. Good job, Pepper. I was having a little bit of difficulties.
Because
I
your
was
eyes were
almost falling
closed?
asleep closing my eyes. The forest just seemed so comforting. So let's follow these tracks and let's try to be sneaky about it.
How does one be sneaky?
Walk very slow and we can't talk to each other. Are you ready?
She like gets down low with you. Ready?
Okay, on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
You guys start making your way, and as you're making your way, Pepper, Max leans down. And do you think animals can hear me? Pepper,
Oh
why aren't you
no.
talking?
I don't know. Have you ever tried to talk to an animal before?
No, not that I've thought of. Hello! As he kind of just starts screaming out into the forest.
She's Spongegar is like
As Remy stops you real quick. Remy, you're able to see off in the distance a big white rabbit. Just kind of scratching down into the mud. Just scratching down.
Pepper. Would you like to try my grandmother's recipe?
what?
Sorry.
I was wondering if you would like to try my grandmother's recipe.
Right now?
Hunting is part of the process.
All right then.
Okay, if you'll let me, we have eyes on the target. As her fingers start to crackle, you see a spark of flames, and then I'm going to firebolt that rabbit.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Hey, we'll cook it at the same time. It's great.
Holy hell, 19 to hit. Yeah, you smoke that thing, literally. As it just smacks it and it falls onto the ground real quick. It's done for. Its fur is kind of singed. It's dead.
All right, Remy's gonna walk up.
You walk up, and as you get closer to the hole, you notice something's inside of there. There's a little hole and like a little mound.
It's full of baby rabbits.
Oh no.
You see a mama rabbit inside of there as the baby rabbits are nursing on it.
Oh, thank God. I thought I killed the mother. It's okay.
Did you miss?
No, we got him right here. Thankfully this is the male, so we shouldn't the baby rabbits will be fine.
Were there oh,
If you look,
how
Pepper.
fortuitous of us.
Oh.
They're babies.
And the mother's still right there, so they are able to, survive.
And like her hand starts glowing in like a black fire. Where's the other one? Wait, am I misunderstanding? There's a family of rabbits, right?
Yeah,
Right?
Pep, they're right down there as Max points down to the
Well,
fucking
am I
hole.
like misunderstanding the scene? We killed a rabbit,
Yeah.
right?
You know the male rabbit. There's a family. There's a little mound with a hole, and inside the hole is the mother rabbit with a bunch of baby rabbits.
Yeah.
And they're nursing right now.
How fortuitous of us! And she casts Eldritch Orb at it.
Yo, Pepper's metal as fuck.
It's the circle of life.
She is. Pepper
Oh.
is metal. She got taken. No mercy taken.
As Max is just, yeah, they're right down there.
The flames illuminating his face.
Where it's just fucking eliminating his little fucking sheet. And his eyes just go fucking shock white, and he's just. What's Remy's reaction? I'm curious.
She has both her hands over her mouth, like.
Something the
Fucking
matter?
Bird Max is on her shoulder and just puts both fucking wings over its eyes.
Pepper, I guess I guess I should have explained this. Usually, my grandmother always told me when hunting, always spare the female and the children, the babies, because they are the ones that take the offspring and help them grow, while the males are kind of replaceable. You can always find those around in the wild to, spread their seed. But I guess in this case, we do have a party full of, big hungry stomachs, so these lives won't be in vain. That's okay. That's okay.
I'm sorry.
Just torch the motherfuckers. I'm sorry.
Is she just kind of like looking at like the dead rabbit family and looking back at you? I'm sorry. There was a bit of a misunderstanding.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. I was kind of taken aback.
Well, you never know when your next meal is going to be.
That's true. We are deep in the forest now, and we're definitely away from town. You're right.
Oh.
All right. Did you want to try a piece of this? It's already cooked. She rips a piece, I guess the leg meat comes off, just slides off the bone.
Max is still just.
She'll take a bite, tender. Want to try?
Oh, it's very nice. It's very nice.
What the fuck? Max? He's just sitting there.
How did that when you blasted the baby bunnies and the mom, how did their body parts, are they charred? Did they just
They're
blow up into
charred.
pieces? Oh.
That was a concentrated fucking, basically a fireball almost, inside of this tiny hole. They're still good to eat, I guess, yeah, but
Well,
they're
but
cooked.
force damage wouldn't cook them, right?
What is it? What damage? You fling a ball of eldritch energy at these poor defenseless fucking creatures. Force damage. Oh, okay, then yeah. If it's force damage, they're not cooked or anything. They're just dead. All their necks fucking snapped.
Snap. So their body parts are still intact.
Their body parts are still intact. Unlike the male, no fur is singed.
Gotcha. All right. How many are there? How many? It was the mom, and how many bunnies?
I didn't plan on.
Please describe in detail
Yeah.
the dead baby rabbits.
You see, there are 6 they could fit in your palm. Just tiny fucking. Their ears aren't even fully grown out yet. Fucking 6 tiny baby rabbits.
Dead look in your eye.
And you see, they're all still hurdled together. As the mother is And Max looks on in horror as you guys just pluck them out like fucking souvenirs at a gift shop.
Picking them up by their feet and
Just-
holding them.
You look in the hole, and there's 6 little baby rabbit-sized monogrammed blankets.
They're all named.
I think we did really good. This will be just enough for dinner tonight, and then we'll be energized for tomorrow.
I know, it was just quite a
Good
luck, I thought.
Hey Nick, how'd your D&D session go? It was great. My players fucking killed an entire defenseless family of rabbits. Oh my god, that was insane.
That was fucking metal. That was
That
great.
was metal as fuck.
That was fucking great.
I was like, oh, she's gonna like cast a spell and protect them or put shield on. No, fucking Dunzo. Holy hell. Yeah, you guys got dinner. It's gonna last you at least a good. I mean, you got 2 full white rabbits and 6 of their children. Yeah, so you guys are good to go. Well, that's happening. Cortana, you're getting camp ready and stuff like that. How are you going about this process?
We don't have any tents or anything, right?
Not that I know of, no. Oh fuck. Oh Jesus.
Donnie, why don't we get to kill rabbits in Saturday game?
I'll put some rabbits in there for you. So you
Here's the thing. I didn't plan for you guys to kill the fucking rabbits, okay? I was like, oh, circle of life, like exactly what
No,
Randy
no,
said
I know.
just now.
I felt like it was perfectly within Pepper's character to do that.
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful bonding moment too between her and Randy.
Because we don't have any tents, because she's not going to the forest getting any like firewood.
Yeah.
She grabs a couple sticks. She puts them together in the center, and what she imagines what a campfire area would look like.
Yeah.
She kind of just puts her hands on her hips. All right, I'm done.
Well, you did a wonderful job.
I don't know what else we should do.
Alistair, why don't you go collect some firewood? That'd be great.
Collect
that right there.
firewood.
We're gonna need more than that. The small stakes are for tinder. Alright? They help fuel the fire at the beginning, but like bigger stakes, thicker, anything dead, that we can find will fuel the fire and keep it going for longer.
Personally, I'd love to, but these are very fine leather boots.
Then take them off. Well, I'm waiting.
Why don't you go?
I mean, I'm working on my gun here. And I put in a lot of work in that fight, and so did you. At least he could do something.
Yeah, she did put in quite the bit of work. Damn it. Okay. He's gonna walk away, mumbling to himself.
As
Stupid fucking
As Alistair walks away, he's gonna walk up to Cortana. Yeah. What you did back there for him was a good thing.
I know.
Personally, I only am willing to help him because you were willing to. I would have left him back there.
The only reason I'm helping him because I feel sorry. And because he'll be useful to Pepper.
I can see that. You seem to have a level head. I'm with you all the way, alright? But if he does anything on Todd, I'm prepared to put him in the dirt.
Oh, so am I.
Good, I'm glad we can agree on that.
You're not immune from that.
Oh, no, absolutely. I know I'm a cheating, charlatan bastard. Like, I'm more than capable of being,
Being put into the dirt.
Exactly. I'm not going to sit here and say I've never sinned once in my life. It's him. He scares me a bit. And listen, this whole God thing doesn't sit well with me.
I don't know what to expect anymore. I can't remember what I should know is normal and what is not normal. So at this point, I'm sort of judgment free on everything. So while I don't trust him and whatever is going on in the situation, I can recognize the pain that he's in because of it, and why it may cause him to do the things that he does. You I haven't figured out yet, which makes me trust you less.
Well, what haven't I been upfront about?
Maybe you're biding your time.
My friend, if I wanted to cut and run, I would have cut and run by now.
There's no profit in cutting and running, is there?
Well, I mean, you all could have.
We don't have anything for you to cut and run with. Yet.
There's no point in me cutting and running, Catan.
Not yet.
I could have stole whatever gold you had and ran. But I didn't. Why? Because I like you all. And I want to help Pepper.
My point is, I'm keeping my eye on all of you, including you. And so this buddy moment we're having, that you think we're having, is not happening.
I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page with him.
We are. I thought that was very clear.
Just making sure. I understand you have reservations about me. No problem with that. I just gotta prove it to you.
You know, just as when he would think he was subtly insulting me to my face, was not making me trust him, you constantly telling us all that you're a liar, a cheater, and a scoundrel isn't filling me with confidence either.
Well, let me ask you something. Right? Why would I tell you that if I didn't?
Because you take pride in it.
No. Sure. I mean, it's a way of life for me. I wouldn't
Being
tell
a
you.
scumbag is a way of life for you.
It's how I grew up. Can you follow? Lying, cheating, philandering, being a scumbag, peddling false goods, manufacturing weapons. That's my whole life. But at least I'm upfront about it. If I wanted to trick you out of whatever you had, I would have, like I did back there at the tavern with the folk who had money, but I didn't. And I'm here right now.
And what your real motivation is for being here, I'll find out eventually.
I'll tell you
I
right
don't
now.
believe you 1 second that you're here just because you like us.
No, genuinely, I do like you all.
I
But
don't doubt that. I just don't think that's the reason you're here.
well, I mean, I'm looking for people, but they weren't in the town I was in. And at some point, I'm expecting us to go to Arcadia.
You can keep talking all you want, Salem. I don't believe a word you said. After all, why would I trust a scumbag?
No, that's fair. I'm just letting you know that your reservations may be misplaced, but it's completely understandable due to how I look and who I am and what I've said. I'm in it for the long haul. For you guys. Not against you.
You know what would be a great step toward me believing you?
What's that?
If you put your gun down and go gather some firewood and actually contribute.
Alistair's doing a good job with that.
As you say that, Alistair, you come back and you've got a good bundle in your arms.
Oh no! No! I had this planned out.
Oh, okay. What have you been doing the entire time during this conversation?
Alistair comes back with like enough, like what you could carry, and like maybe like 6 or
Yeah.
7 sticks,
Yeah.
and tosses them on the ground. Yeah, sticks that are like,
Yeah.
well,
I
there
got
you
you.
go.
It seems like he needs some help.
I'll handle it myself.
Alrighty. Some time passes. We'll pop back to Pepper and Remy. You guys finally get all the rabbits out. What would you guys like to go ahead and do now?
Maybe was just gonna start heading back.
Okay.
Yes, also, me too.
Pepper,
I didn't realize it was
do
me. I'm
you
sorry.
Yep.
Pepper, do you like cooking at all?
I fear I'm not very good at it.
Oh,
I do enjoy brewing and creating herbs and tinctures and oils. But the cooking is, I fear, not very much within my wheelhouse.
I see. It's not really my forte either. I'm used to just kind of charring them like this, and that's what I grew up with. So I'm sorry if it's not that tasteful.
No, not at all, really. I grew up eating mine raw, so it was quite a nice surprise. If you tasted that it was much better cooked in flame. So I appreciate it.
Oh, I'm glad. If we ever get to meet my grandmother again or see her again, I'll be sure to tell her. Maybe you can tell her that yourself. It's her special recipe.
Look forward to it, Remy.
Is the secret ingredient the loss of innocence? What's going on there? As Max is still kind of traumatized from what just happened. You guys eventually make it back to the camp, and you see Salem and gathered some firewood, and Alistair's kind of just walking behind him, just watching him as Cortana's looking proudly upon her campfire that she made.
If they left any packs, I'm like taking their bend rolls out and rolling them out and typing the grass down.
Cool stuff.
Just trying to do something.
Yeah.
To collect this firewood. Holy shit! I don't know what happened there. I don't know what the hell happened there. The voice crack.
You guys are going north, not south.
You went to country.
Salem would have like taken off his armor and like the cloak that he had and all that. And he is shirtless as he's picking up the firewood and just making sure everything's
Sweating,
good.
muscles rippling.
Oh, fuck off, Tony.
Yes.
He is relatively well built.
Yeah.
We have arrived with food.
We got a whole litter.
It looks lovely.
A litter of what?
May I? And
Rabbits,
Alistair holds
a whole
hand
family
out.
of them.
Oh,
May I?
I'm assuming Alistair just left the moment food came and he's down Salem still grabbing shit.
Oh, he was
Maybe what?
spectating to begin with. May I have one?
Oh, well, we gotta start cooking. Unless you like them raw.
It's what I prefer.
Oh,
You too, Alistair.
Remy will peel off one of the babies off of the other baby and then hand it to Alistor.
Alistair will take out his dagger and skin it and just cut off a chunk of the meat and eat it.
Are you going to share?
Of course, this is for everybody. I guess we could put a pile right here. I guess she'll walk over, put just what she was carrying. I'm assuming they split it in half, her and Pepper. Put her half right here, just near the campfire. I already had my fill with a snack on the way here. Feel free. It's for everybody else.
Does anyone know how to start a campfire? I'm not very good at it.
They're much more tender raw.
I'm going to cook my food, thanks.
As you see the little
Demon
baby
boy.
rabbit still kind of curled up, fur on, everything.
It doesn't phase. She has no frame of
I
reference.
know it doesn't phase you. That's the terrifying part.
Huh, what are these smaller creatures of the bigger ones?
Bite-sized, I see.
Remy's gonna snap her fingers towards the campfire and then just a flame.
Yeah. You just.
Oh, that was
Oh,
easy.
here's Cortana.
I start laying some of the rabbits on like the wood for them to cook and sizzle in the fire.
Yeah. They cook and sizzle. They cook and sizzle pretty quickly. You all
They're
eat.
babies.
You get your fill. And you go ahead and you decide to rest for the night, unless there's anything anybody else wants to do. You all take your long rest. Is anybody keeping watch? Or are you guys doing shifts? Or are you just chilling for the night?
Watches.
Yeah.
I'll take first watch.
Okay.
I'll take second.
Second.
I'll go
Fight,
third.
fight.
We can do it together. It's fine.
That's stupid.
What do you mean?
Why
I'm an
would
elf.
you-
I don't care.
Well, why would you spend the energy to take a watch when somebody else is taking a watch?
Because maybe I don't need as much sleep.
Tell you what, Remy, you're taking third. Alistair Wilson, you're doing fourth. So Cortana.
Oh.
You're taking first watch?
Yep.
Go ahead, just make a perception check. You don't notice much. You hear little critters, animals skirting off in the forest, far out. Like I said, it's about a mile or two away. So,
Every forest sound, I'm just like,
it's a nice night. The stars are in clear view, not a cloud in the sky. The moon's nice and bright. It's very beautiful. Eventually, you can't remember because they both said second. So you just wake up both Salem and Pepper, and you say, "Figure it out yourselves," and you go to bed.
Before Cortana goes to bed, when Cortana wakes Pepper up, before you go, Cortana, I just finished curing, and she takes out the jar, and I don't know if you'd recognize, but you'd see in the jar like some of the bits of herbs that you might have recognized from the first time when you had a bath, and it looks like it's like a thick consistency of like a cream.
It's your bath water.
what's
Literally.
She's gonna sell it.
emaciated warrior girl bathwater?
Yeah.
What's this?
It should help with your any muscle aches and pains.
Oh. Thank you. We're okay, right?
We were never not okay, Cortana.
Insight check.
Pepper, you may make a persuasion or deception check. You don't have to say
Oh,
which is
yeah.
which. Oh, fuck.
I'm reading Pepper like a book.
Okay. She has a sincere tone to her, which kind of strikes you in your core, Cortana. You're inclined to believe her.
Okay.
We were never not okay, Cortana. Oh, well.
Well,
Understood.
all right. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I'm gonna go sleep in the cart.
Not one
And I
person
go
brought
over
a
to the
tent.
cart
I'm sorry.
and sleep in there. Everyone else is sleeping over the open sky.
It's cozy. I mean, it's got like
Yeah.
a nice padded floor with like a little rug on it. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
Shag carpeting.
Say no. Salem, Pepper, you both are awake right now. What do you guys do?
Salem seems to be just working again, like on the stump. He still has his armor off. Just nothing. Just
Muscles glistening in the moonlight.
Sure. You just see all the like holy symbols that he has. It's just kind of jingling every time he moves, and just you see like the massive like face tattoo that just seems to go down his ribs.
Pepper's gonna walk up to you. I still feel it was a very poor use of your time to be up at the same time as me.
I'm used to watches like this anyway.
You see how it's inefficient, though?
In a way, it can be. But I don't really need as much sleep as a normal person.
Do you have a favorite among all those? As she points to your all a holy symbol collection.
Well, there's one that's not really a holy symbol, and kind of, it's like a mixed in with all the other ones. It kind of has to like unloop it and drag it out. And you see like, I got no idea what it means or what it is, and just looks like this like just mysterious crest, weird like fey runes. Well, I've had this one since I was ever since I could remember. It's the first one I ever had.
Can I take a closer look at it?
Go right ahead.
Do I recognize anything on this thing?
What are you looking at again? I'm so sorry.
The like
It's
mysterious crest that he's had since he was born.
Yeah, make an Arcana check, Pepper.
Damn it!
You are not familiar with this at all. It looks magical, of course, it does. But it looks like a specific kind of magic. There's different kinds. There's religious, there's ancient, there's eldritch, there's fey, there's underdark, there's hellion. There's different types of magic for different types of purposes. You're not able to pinpoint this one, but it's there for a reason, and you don't get a good feeling from it either. Yeah.
Oh man.
Where did you get this one again?
It was left with me when I was a kid. They I was kind of raised in an orphanage in Zawix, and all they had was my name and this necklace. So I've just had this necklace.
Have you ever thought that perhaps the person that gave it to you might not really like you? You should get rid of it. It.
Uh, I mean, all it's ever done is give me luck.
You should part with it. I'm not fond of it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's completely understandable. I look at it, it gives me the creeps too. However, and when I'm in dire need, it always seems to somehow makes a situation better.
Have you ever thought that maybe you're the one that's just making the situation better, and you're just giving all the credit to this strange sigil?
I mean, it could be the case.
I think that power comes from you, Salem, not this thing. And she doesn't like even touch it. You can tell that, but she puts up her hand like she's really not feeling it.
Yeah, he just puts it away. I mean, it could be the case. Uh, Whatever this crest means, I don't know. I guess you could say I've kept it around just to try and figure out what it does mean. I mean, it hasn't done any harm to me.
Well, you don't know that it's done you any good either.
So then it's neutral.
Perhaps you
It's
should
just
track
doing
down
nothing.
whoever gave it to you. Do you have any leads on that?
I got nothing.
There's always
Yeah,
a
you
trail.
missed, like,
Always.
maybe. But, the only trail I seem to have is this. Everything else is. Everything, yeah. There's nothing else.
I'm doing a bit of my own research. Salem, I can share my resources with you.
Well, that'd be greatly appreciated. Uh, I don't really get much help, so it's very appreciated.
There's always a trail. Leave
If
that.
anyone can find it, it's you, Pepper.
You hardly know me. I was just.
Well, you seem smart and capable.
Try.
I mean, there's no need to try. You already are.
Can I ask you a question?
Go right ahead.
When you go out hunting, do you not try to acquire as much as you can? I feel I perhaps may have missed a bit of a social cue, or social cue with Remy. She seemed a little surprised when I blew up the family of rabbits.
Well, I mean, from where I'm from, I kind of lived on the ground. There wasn't really much to hunt. But if I was in your circumstance, I would take whatever I can get my hands on.
Because I was very excited. I thought it was quite a bit fortunate that we had a whole family.
I mean, it does seem like good fortune to me. Take what you can.
Perhaps don't kill if you go out hunting with Remy. Any families. It's not. And she. Okay.
I'll, I'll make a I'll make a note of it. Well, I'm gonna get back to working on my gun here. If you see anything, let me know.
She nods.
Yeah. in like as he's working on it, you can see that it definitely think it was like kind of like a very old Colt revolver-esque kind of situation. Like there's like you have the handle and then the cylinder is just etched with like magic runes. Like the bullets on the side seem to be have like a metal casing at the top, seems to be like a magical stone as like the freedom seed. And on occasion just seem to spark and arc off with arcane energy as he's just working on it, just making sure it's clean, making sure everything's good.
That's cool.
Okay.
Yep.
If I could go ahead and have both of you make perception checks for me, since you were both keeping watch this hour.
I suck.
Very nice. Pepper, you don't really notice anything, except for Salem off in the corner working on his gun, glistening in the moonlight. Salem, you, however, are as you're working on your gun, you start to hear some growls in the back from the forest. You see some eyes down low, look like wolf's eyes.
Hope we got a wolf.
What?
Straight ahead.
Oh, we should wake the others.
I can just shoot it.
What if there's more than one?
Let's
There's
go.
usually more than one. Wolves hunt in
I mean,
packs.
I can. Yeah, it'll wake him up.
Yeah, she's already walking over to Cortana.
Sam was just getting fucking loaded. He's gonna go back to his better role. He's gonna try and put on his armor.
Okay.
But yeah, she's waking up everyone.
Okay. Yeah. You start to wake up everyone. You're shaking them all awake. And Max is, "Oh God, what the fuck? What the fuck? What's going on? What's happening?" As everyone's getting woken up and whatnot.
What do you want?
You're muted.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize it needed. Wolves.
What's going on?
I don't know why my mic is like just not picking me up tonight. Wolves. Wolves. But she has her finger on her mouth, like, shh.
Quick question, because Remy would have slept on top, like on top of a tree branch or like a nice sturdy tree branch.
Oh, okay. Uh, Yeah, you guys can't find Remy. You're not really sure where she's at right now.
Oh, the forest is like a mile away.
The forest is a mile away. Okay, so there's nothing near us?
Not really. No.
Oh, okay. Okay, then never mind then. Then she would have just if anything, she would have been in the cart then.
Oh, okay. In the car with Cortana.
Yeah.
Pepper, you go over to wake them up, and Remy is just sound asleep on top of Cortana as she's no. Okay.
She's
She's in the
naked
front
as
and I'm in
well.
the back.
Okay. Yeah, you wake everybody up, and
Where?
And she'll point to where Salem pointed him out.
Should we scare them off? Make a bunch of noise?
I got it. You see Sam's like walking past the car.
as you walk past the cart, and you're just walking up slowly, it kind of backs off into the forest, real quick, and the eyes dart off.
Do I see any other eyes?
And then you hear some more growling. and it creeps out of the forest, a massive head as a dire wolf steps out slowly, just staring at you.
Are they
Oh,
supposed to be that big?
And then
No.
two more sets of eyes come out as well.
Shit. I think so. I started blasting.
And then as you go to raise your gun, behind you, you hear some growling as well. As another one is already behind you.
We're surrounded.
If I could have everybody roll initiative, please.
I think I get advantage on
Do
this.
we have a map?
We do. I'm getting it set up right now.
They wake me up or y'all didn't wake me up?
We woke everyone up.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, she did.
I'll roll initiative the moment I get my token.
Remy, she's gonna help you get dressed, or unless it's magical.
Oh yeah, it's magical.
Okay, never mind. For a second, she hesitates, like she doesn't know where to grab to wake you up.
It's like the magic version of like painted on clothes.
I don't remember how to drag a token onto the thingy to roll.
I think you just from your character sheet, click and then drag it, and
Do we
you
have a-
should throw your token on there.
He's getting a map set up really quick, so
Oh, okay,
don't roll your
Give me
initiative yet.
one moment.
Yeah, wait for him to put us on the map, and then we'll.
Oh, oops! I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
That doesn't break anything. It doesn't carry over.
I'm gonna
It
grab
ruins
water.
everything. It just destroys it all.
No.
Everything's gone. Everything's destroyed.
Han, you broke roll 20.
You broke D&D.
Oh no! I'll do it again.
No, hey, you're good. You're good. You're okay. That should be good to go. All set up. I know the forces looks a little bit closer in this image, so I apologize, but
Yep.
should be good to go.
All right.
And then turn order.
Well, shit.
There we go.
Ooh, nice roll.
Holy shit!
What? I got an advantage. Yo, fuck this game.
Not on the map.
You,
You're
have to
not
drag
on the-
you can drag yourself on there.
How do I do that?
Just select your name in the journal, and then click and
Oh
drag.
God,
on
I
this.
am so sorry. There we
There you
go. Yeah, sorry about that.
Nice. Sick token.
Okay. Oh shit! Hold on. 7, 15, 19.
Click. What do I click on?
Wait,
It
is
looks
this her?
different.
Click on your token.
Yeah.
Once that's selected, then open your sheet and hit initiative.
Oh.
There you go. Oh shit!
Grammy, if you could real quick
Mine
re-roll
was
your
11.
initiative.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on, I'm changing it.
That's okay.
Nat
16.
20 on initiative.
Okay, good stuff. That's Dire Wolf.
Good fucking roll.
That means I get to go twice every turn, right?
Huh? Okay, really cool. There we go. There's 4 of them, so we'll just do 4. So it's 6, 10, 7, 18. Perfect. How do I, real quick, I'm so sorry. Donnie, how do I add the enemies to the initiative order again?
You can right-click their token, and a little menu will pop up, and then you can select add at the top. It'll be like add to turn order.
Okay, sweet. Thank you so much.
Hmm?
Add turn. Oh, shit. Come on. I'm so sorry. Roll 20's being a dick right now.
Take your time.
Never.
It's rough.
Salem's
Never.
is surrounded by wolves. Let's go.
It's
Wait,
fine. This is fine.
This is fine. Fire all around. This is fine. Okay, so 1, 2, sweet. Okay. So we'll do 6, 10, 10, 18, sweet. And then okay. Very good, very nice. Alrighty. Alistair, you got the highest initiative roll. You are up first, my friend. What would you like to do?
Eldritch Blast.
Oh fuck!
It's the first time he gets to use it.
I should have known. Alrighty, which one are you going to go ahead?
So wait, so these trees and stuff aren't really here, right? Like this big tree isn't in the way.
No, that big tree is not in the way. I apologize.
All right. Let me go back. Yeah.
Where's the dire wolf?
I'll hit the right
All
one
of them,
or the top one.
maybe.
Oh, all of them.
All of them. That one right there.
At the top.
Okay, yep. Go ahead. Roll to hit.
8. 8.
That does not hit. I apologize.
Mm.
As you shoot out the Eldritch Blast and just smacks a tree far off in the distance, and it slides right by the direwolf as he's still just prowling.
Damn it!
Going around. You have bonus action to movement. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna go like over here.
Okay.
I don't think I have any. Wait, what does this do? All right, never mind. Yeah, I have my turn.
Okay. That brings us down to Cortana. What would you like to go ahead and do?
I see Salem off in the distance, surrounded by wolves. Are these all dire wolves, or is it just the one we saw?
These are all direwolves.
There's a moment I think. Salem will be enough distraction. We can get away, and then I go in.
Okay.
I can only go 30 feet. Not seriously. I'm just kidding. Katana's in on
This
it.
is karma for the bunnies.
Nature's
probably.
angry. We pissed off some fucking dryad.
I'm interested in not having Salem get his ass ate, so I'm going to sprint. Use my
Okay.
action to dash to get right up in the face of this wolf.
Alrighty.
Maybe even like body check it with my movement just to get its attention.
It just does not budge.
Yeah, I imagine. But it's just its attention. I'm not like trying to shove it or anything.
Yeah.
And then I square up, and that's gonna be my turn.
Yep. As you fucking try to check it with your shoulder, it just doesn't move, and it real quick just snaps at you with its jaws. It kind of turns its full attention towards you now, Cortana. As that brings us down to the second. That's the direwolf you're right next to. Yeah, that's its turn. Okay. It is gonna go ahead. Let's see what's it got. What's it gonna do?
Oh,
Each one of the wolves is within 5 feet. It's not. Okay, so it does not have advantage on the attack. Interesting. Yep, it's gonna go ahead. It's just gonna try and bite you.
Okay.
So. Well, does a 17 hit?
that is my armor class.
Yep, that smacks you. So that is going to be. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. That's going to be 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
Now, if the target is a creature, I need you to go ahead and make a strength saving throw.
Yep. Sorry.
You're good.
When you're a DM and you know what everything does, so you're just like,
I was gonna
"Fuck."
say.
You're like, yeah, here comes the saving throw.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay,
Oh,
24.
good stuff. Yeah, you got it.
Well,
You're good.
There goes your one good roll for this combat.
Yeah, really.
Poor Jinxes.
It latches on to your bracer right there on your arm, and it tries to rip you down to the ground. You're able to rip it out, but it's little blood trickling out. Doesn't feel too hot.
I just got this armor.
Yeah. As that brings it down to Salem. It is your turn.
You're doing great, Cortana.
So this pupper right here,
Mhm.
I started blasting.
Okay.
All
You start
right,
blasting. As soon as I start blasting.
22.
That smacks it, yeah.
Is that 5 above its AC?
It is.
Cool. So I get to do. Fuck. Why is it not? Where is it? I just saw it.
Hmm.
Anyway, I have there it is, fighting style, duelist. I get to roll an extra damage die, so it'll be another d6. 8. 8 damage in total.
Sweet.
Seeing that he's surrounded, he's gonna go fuck and then run.
Yep.
This way.
Okay. Very good. Yep. You fire a quick shot into the wolf closest to you, smacking it kind of almost in the shoulder blade as it yelps real quick and kind of looks at you and puts full attention on you, even as you're running away. It's got its full attention towards you. You do have bonus action left if you'd like to use that.
I don't think I have anything of use as of right now. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna do this new covering fire. So it rolls. So pretty much, I get to roll a d8 on its next attack and subtract it.
Okay.
Cool.
13. Creature of the ranger. 2. Cow the creature. Roll the risk die and subtract. Subtract it from the next attack with the creature next. Okay, sweet. Cool stuff. Alrighty. Really quick, I did forget to roll initiative for Max. So give me 1 second.
He takes his turn right after me.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
So let's make his that way I just don't get confused in the initiative order. That's just right there. So alrighty, does that end your turn, Salem?
Yes.
This does. Okay. Pepper, it is your turn now. What would you like to go ahead and do?
Pepper is going to run out 30 feet over here. And she's going to close her eyes and tilt her head back as she starts chanting. Just because the immersion helps. And she sticks out her hand and she crushes the air in the ground in this area. And a 10-foot diameter is going to concave as hundreds of voices kind of scream out in cries and terror as she's going to cast Shatter.
Okay, good stuff. See, I think I can go ahead right here in a 10-foot area. Let's see. Maybe get that right there. So right here. Say, yeah, that's about a 10-foot. Yeah, that works. Okay, so you go ahead, you cast Shatter. You hit both dire wolves. They have to make a Constitution saving throw. Okay. So go ahead.
My save is 14. Or no, it's a DC.
Okay.
Is it? I always forget.
DC 14 Constitution saving throw. Yes. So What? Oh, no, not max.
That's some good damage right there.
Uh,
Oh, you
okay.
bitch dire wolves.
They both got him. So yeah, that's. Do they take now? Do they take half damage? If
They
I'm
take half
correct?
damage, yeah.
Half damage. Okay, so it's 9 damage for each. Pretty good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Um. So yeah, that'll be. That's actually was some really good damage. Holy hell. Okay. Yeah, you watch as Pepper calls into the earth itself, and just smacks both direwolves. They both kind of get knocked back by it, not expecting as their full attention is focused on a group out there. They were not expecting anything to come from back there. Good stuff, Pepper. You have bonus action, if I'm correct. If there's anything you'd like to do.
Um, I, for now, she's just going to be focused on making sure that like that Max is coming up and move into action.
Okay, good stuff. Yeah, you are able to look over, and Max is, oh shit! All right, we're fighting the wolves. Okay. I mean, there's worse stuff in the forest, I'm sure. It can't be the hardest thing. I'm just gonna. Yeah. And he's gonna. 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, he's gonna get right up next to you, Pepper. And just kind of be like, all right, let's do it. Let's fuck him up. Get some more dinner. I mean, baby rabbits, die wolves. I don't give a shit what it is at this point. And yeah, what all can he do? Is there anything you want him to do?
I
on his
just
turn?
attack, but if I don't think he has. He's still regular Max. I don't think he has any like ranged
I
abilities,
was
so
gonna say. Yeah, he doesn't really have anything unless he's in his dire form. There's not really anything he can do. At least
yeah.
not this far away.
And I
So
don't.
okay, that'll end his turn. Remy, it is your turn now. What would you like to go ahead and do?
She's going to channel this energy and point it towards her feet, and these mini wings sprout out of her shoes, and she's
Oh,
going to
shit.
do this.
Except-
And as she's running, she's doing cartwheels, backflips, front flips to kind of get the attention of the dire wolves to get them to come to her instead of her peeps. So then she's going to go here. Right here.
Right
So
there.
she can
Okay.
move 40. Mhm.
Yeah.
And then she lands with her arms in the air.
Okay. So you're trying to get the attention of all the wolves to come towards you.
Yes.
If you'd like to, you can make a bonus action, make a performance check to see if you're able to get all of their attention focused on you. Perfect. Yeah, DC's not very high.
Okay.
And they are immediately just focused on you, and they're walking towards you very slowly. That'll be your movement, action, and bonus action. So it is now the direwolf's turn. As let's see, 1, 2, yeah, all three. It's all three of theirs turn. As 5, 10, 15, 20. The first one makes its way towards you, along with the fourth and third one. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, they are all on you. They're each going to go ahead. They're going to use a bite attack.
Come at me, breakfast.
And they are each within 5 feet of one another, so they all get advantage on these attacks. So yeah, how do I? I'll just roll twice for each one. Okay. Stop it. Stop it. You're doing it before him. Come on now. What are you doing? Why are you not doing it now? Oh, well, I'll just roll a d20. That's on it. So that's 2 d20s, 11 and 18. 18 obviously gets it. Plus 5, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Does 23 hit, Remy?
It does. My AC is 18.
Okay. Then the third one will attack. That's 9 and 18 again. So yeah, that one hits.
I'm scared.
And then the fourth one will attack. 11 and 2. Now 11 gets it, but it's plus 5. So 11, 12, 13,
7.
14, 15, 16. 16 does not hit, I'm assuming.
No.
It does not. Okay. So they each are going to do. How much damage does that do again? Let's say 2d6. Okay. So we'll do 2d6, 2d6, 7 and 4 plus 7, 8, 9, 10. So you get 10 piercing damage from one, and then 4, 5, 6, 7 piercing damage from the other. And I need you to make 2 strength saving throws. We'll see if you're able to get both. So just make one for now.
I didn't plan it this far, y'all.
Natural 20! Okay, good stuff.
Nice.
I'll say with a natural 20, you automatically succeed the next one.
Nice.
They are quickly ripping into you, just quick snaps and bites as they're latching onto little pieces of skin and trying to pull off as much as they can. But you're able to kind of knock a few of them back and keep them from knocking you down. But they're
right,
tearing into
guys.
you.
I got him. Get him, please.
I'm just like fighting one of the wolves, looking over here like, what the fuck are you doing?
I was like, you know what, maybe it's not gonna be that bad. And then I saw the advantage and I was like, ah.
Oh my god, I completely forgot they have that.
If they're within 5 feet of one another, yes.
Yeah.
All right,
Cool.
Alistair.
What's Burmax doing?
Birdmax is flying above, watching the shit go down, just like just losing his mind.
Eldritch Blast!
Okay,
Birdmax.
he's Birdmaxing.
Yeah, on this one, like up top.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's a crit!
That's a
Ooh.
crit right there. Yes, sir. Alrighty, that definitely smacks. And that does 9
Let's
plus
go.
4. Yeah, that's a good amount of damage. So that's the first one. So 9, 10, 11, 13. Yep, that definitely smacks it. So that's. Holy shit. That one's down pretty low. Yep. As it's trying to snap at you and bite you, Remy, we'll say technically, oh, tell you what, you got a crit. We'll say it's knocked back 5 feet too. As you just see this bolt of energies fly past your face and it knocks back the dire wolf a couple feet away from you. As it's slowly limping, one of its legs you can see is kind of broken a little bit. As it's just got 3 now, but it's still up. Still ready to go. Alistair, you have bonus action and movement. What else would you like to do?
I'm gonna stay in the back where I'm safe.
Okay.
And do nothing else.
Okay.
Typical Warlock.
That'll bring it down to Cortana.
I am going to turn and attack the wolf in between Remy and I for that sweet, desperately needed advantage.
Yep.
Oh,
Another
dude.
crit!
Oh my god, let's go.
That is amazing.
I love
3
it.
in a row. Oh my
I would like
god.
I would like to add a trip attack to that
Okay.
to expend a superiority dice. I get to add the superiority dice to the attack's damage roll, which means I get to double that as well from the crit.
Holy shit.
So that's I can't remember. It's a D8. I think it's a D8.
It is a D8, I think.
So 2D8.
Oh.
They're like, slow down, buddy.
Roll 20
You're going too good.
And roll
The
20
game
hit.
giveth and the game taketh away.
Wow, man.
That
I will
is
say with a crit, it is knocked prone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
then
gonna
I'm going
be-
to. Oh, I'm not done yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go for it.
I am going to bonus action Polar Master it.
Oh, shit.
Also with advantage.
Very
16.
good stuff. 16 hits. Yep. So that's real quick question. The damage is already doubled by roll 20 once it's a crit, right? So that 7 plus 9 is correct.
Yeah, so that's 16, 18,
25 damage.
25 damage, yeah.
25. Holy shit. And that was on.
The one in between me and
Damn. It's fucking.
Okay.
You, Remy, you look over. The one that's about to snap at you is just stops real quick as it looks back, and there is a glaive in its back leg as Cortana just starts jamming it in. She pulls it out and swipes at it real quick and knocks it from under its feet, and it's knocked prone. She goes and stabs it one more time and pulls it back out. It is not doing too hot right now.
Oh,
It
it's
is-
still breathing?
It's still breathing, but barely.
it's still breathing?
It's still breathing.
Action turn.
Katana's angry. They woke her up. Oh my
No, what is happening?
It's karma! The karma's coming back to me!
Oh my god!
Holy
Rating
shit!
Tell you what, just for that, just because it was another crit, 17, I'll say this one right here had 3 health left. I will let the extra damage carry over to the one right in front of you, Cortana.
Oh shit, okay.
Just because that is that I've
Yeah.
never seen that, but that is amazing.
Crazy.
Long-ass
1,
blade.
2, 3.
Yeah, so the last one I like sweep in and I
Almost
catch it with
5.
its back, and as it cuts through, I just continue to the next wolf.
Yeah, and it just smacks it across the face and it snarls at you. Holy shit.
The D&D
Now
gods have
that's-
smiled upon us this day.
That's Battlemaster, baby.
That's Battlemaster, baby.
Holy
That is-
shit.
Fucking bananas.
So Nick, how'd your session go? Well, they killed a family of bunnies and then got 4 nat 20s.
And then got fucking almost 5, technically. If you count the crit for the damage on the Polearm Master, that's fucking bananas. Holy shit, y'all.
And that'll be my turn.
Oh, right.
Oh, is that all? Is that...
Yeah, that's it.
Are you sure? Are you
Oh,
sure?
yeah, that's
You got-
Yeah, I think I'm tapped out on that one.
Okay.
I'll let the rest of you guys get some kills in there.
Alrighty.
I knew I could
That
count
one
on
was definitely
Cortana.
all part of the plan.
Remy's sitting pretty now. She just got one to focus on.
Alistair's making a mental note. Don't try anything with Cortana.
That's what she's been saying.
Don't fuck with me. Okay, I'm not
Alrighty.
gonna fuck with her.
If I ever need to kill her, I'll do it in her sleep.
Cortana, I'm guessing that will end your turn.
That is my
I'm
turn.
going to bring it down to the direwolf right in front of you's turn.
Yep.
It's pissed off, so it's
Oh,
going to
yeah.
go ahead and try and bite you again.
Mhm.
So let's go ahead. Let's do a d20. 14 plus 5.
It's gonna hit.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yep. That hits. So it's going to do. Damn. 11, 14 damage.
Oh yeah, that hurts.
As it just rips into your, as you're too focused on that one, and you're still recovering from swinging the glaive around, it just latches onto your shoulder and it's ripping into you real quick. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw for me.
Not with advantage. That is natural.
That is some good stuff. Yeah, you're good. You're able to rip it off of you real quick. as it
Can I
just keeps
snarl
snarling.
back at it as its teeth is stuck into me and then rip it off?
You may, yeah. As it kind of looks at you confused for a second, and it's like, wait, what the fuck? Yeah, good stuff. Alrighty, Salem, that brings it down to your turn, my good sir.
All right, so seeing that Cortana absolutely decimated the one there and is now on her onslaught to this one, I'm gonna shoot at this one. Yeats. Well, unfortunate.
14 hits.
Oh, well, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's not 5 above its AC, so.
No, it's not.
Is that does 9? Oh wait, that was the one that had covering fire. I should have had a minus dice, but I'm just gonna do it again. Gonna do another covering fire.
Oh, it should
But
have. I am so sorry.
it's fine. So yeah, I mean, just next round we just do the minus D8. Cool.
I got you.
Yep. Just see,
Okay.
Sam's just in the bag, just fucking slamming his gun, just trying to provide as much cover as he can.
Yeah, I get you. Alrighty. We're gonna take a quick 5 minutes. I'm so sorry. I have to make a phone call real quick.
Mhm.
I'm so sorry. Give me 5 minutes,
No worries.
and I'll be right
Okay.
back. Okay. Gives you guys some time to plan out too what you want to go ahead and do. So, be right back.
Eldritch Blast.
I'm just.
It took a month, but I was vindicated.
That was fucking amazing.
What are the
I
odds?
truly forgot that they get advantage when they're 5 feet. I was like, fuck. But I'm glad it worked out.
All part of the plan.
All part of the plan.
I am interpreting Remy like as did you see Deadpool 2?
Oh, is that out already?
Deadpool 2? Yeah, like it came
That's
out a
been
while.
out for years.
Yeah, it's been out for a minute, but there's a girl that's just her superpower is luck. She's just really lucky. And like that's how I'm having Pepper interpret Remy is just like just like this I love her so much. I'm so obsessed with Remy. Just
No, I'm imagining the scene from Anchorman where he jumps into the bear pit to save Baxter, and I immediately regret this decision.
I really thought my 18 AC was gonna, take care of me. They kept rolling high.
yeah, that had the advantage. 'Cause that is crazy AC.
Yeah, how is your AC higher than Cortana's?
I got let's see, my forced breastplate gives me basically a free, I have a mage of armor anytime.
Well,
And then I can use, instead of my dex modifier to my armor class, I can use my intelligence modifier.
Oh.
can I also just say that just heads up, everybody. Salem didn't want to wake you guys up. But in his defense, Pepper said it was so stupid that like in a waste of energy that they're both going to be up at the same time. But Pepper failed her perception roll, so if it wasn't for Salem, the wolves would have gotten a surprise attack on us.
Oh god, that would have been so terrible.
They're both stupid.
Well, he's like, well, if I shoot my gun, it's gonna wake him up, so I might as well just start fucking blasting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you thought it was just the one.
I thought it was just gonna be a normal wolf, and I just put it down.
Exactly.
And then,
Wolves.
the
When
wolves-
have you ever seen a wolf hunt alone?
Well, in his mind, he's like, it's a normal wolf. I'll just put it down, and the rest will fucking run away. And then fucking Godzilla over here fucking came out of the bush. He's like,
Oh,
well,
no,
I've made
he's
a critical
huge.
error.
He's
I've made a
buff.
critical error.
In hindsight, it looks like we really only needed to wake up Cortana.
Yeah, like a Beyblade. Just watch her go.
we just gonna buff Cortana, and then she just fucking runs everything over.
Yeah, as badass as that was, I am really actually hurting. Like Cortana's pretty
Mhm.
busted up after that two wolf
Who's
bites.
Remy, isn't she? Remy got fucked, didn't she?
Yeah, we both
Yeah.
got fucked up pretty bad.
Oh yeah, she looks pretty.
Mama's
them biting
coming.
me.
Like I'm on my way. Wee woo.
I'm good back here.
You're like so far away.
I just imagine you just hear a blood curdling scream. Ah! You look back on my new boots. There's like a little bit of mud on them.
Yeah, what the fuck, Alistair? You couldn't be further away from the fight.
Mhm.
I can Eldritch Blast just fine from here.
What are you gonna do
You
when
got-
like two
you
more
got
come
other
from here and
spells, you know?
here? What are you gonna do?
Misty step. Then I will Misty step to here.
Do you got any other spells you could use?
Not
Do you
at
need any of the
range,
spells?
really. I mean,
only
I have
needs
Cloud of
Eldritch Blast.
Daggers. It's not good at this in open space. Hellish
Okay.
Rebuke, Inflict Wounds.
Hello.
I am so sorry. My daughter wanted to call me real quick and wish me
That's
happy
okay.
birthday. So.
Wait, it's your
What?
birthday?
What?
Birthday.
What?
It was.
What?
Don't
You
worry about it.
fucker!
It's
You
okay.
didn't tell
You
us.
didn't say
All right,
didn't
on the count of three. Ready?
Yeah.
Happy
birthday
birthday
to you.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to you.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday, dear Nick. Happy birthday to you.
We're so happy you were born.
Happy birthday, bud.
Don't ever fucking do that again. No, it was my child. I don't celebrate my birthday, so my child wanted to wish me a happy birthday before the day ended, but the day already ended. Her and her mom are getting back from some trip as well, so they haven't had a chance to call me, but be okay. So okay, where were we at? Thank you all, by the way, so much. Thank you.
Oh,
Thanks for playing with us. Like,
Yeah.
Of course. I don't celebrate my birthday, so I don't ever do anything. So this was the most exciting thing I had planned. Okay, so where were we at again? I think it was
It was Max and Pepper's turn.
Max and Pepper's turn. Yes. Okay, Pepper. What would you like to go ahead and do?
Pepper is going to look at the poor. I mean, both of her friends looked fucked up, but Pepper sees Remy in immediate danger. And it seems like Cortana is doing just fine. Pepper takes out a cloth doll and like it's a big needle, like a sewing needle, and she starts stitching this doll. And Remy, you feel your skin getting like stitched together as she casts Remedy on you.
That's fucking cool.
Very cool stuff.
You can
That's really
you can
fucking
see
cool.
like a ghostly, like spectral kind of like thread as the holes open in your skin, and it kind of stitches and then it fades away.
Ugh.
That's really fucking cool. It's metal
Cool,
as
but also
fuck.
like,
And
Metal.
then she is happy with where she's at. She doesn't have any bonus actions, so that's going to be turn.
Okay. Max as well doesn't really have anything, so we'll go ahead. We'll pop on down to Remy. It is
She
your
will have
turn
him
now.
move though to be within melee.
Oh, okay. Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Can he make it?
Yep.
Does he count as advantage? Like, do you? I can't remember. Do we do flanking?
we do.
We do. Yeah, technically he would, because the direwolf can't see him. Right now at least. But if he's behind once he gets into his dire form, then yes, he'll still have advantage.
My question
Because
is,
direwolf wouldn't
does
be able to see
Max
him.
provide a flanking for like in combat?
Let's look that up.
Right now, I want to say no because he can't be seen. But let me check.
That makes sense.
We don't have to slow. We can figure it out later. It doesn't. It's not the end of the world. Just for future reference.
Yeah, I want to say he can't be seen, and he can't really touch anything right now, technically in this form. So except for like minor objects. So technically, no, not right now. But once he's in his dire form, then yes.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes so much sense. Okay.
Yep. Okay, Remy, it is your turn. What would you like to go ahead and do?
Thank you, Pepper. As she, she's just was briefly intrigued with her skin being sewed up. She's going to wave her arms around as you start to see this acid form through her fingertips, and she makes a serpent. It's going to go around her, past her neck, and then she's going to fling it at the direwolf in front of her.
Oh
And
shit!
do this. And I believe it can bounce. I think if it hits, it'll bounce, right?
or choose 2 creatures within range that are within 5 feet of each other.
Oh, I could just choose 2. Okay, then I'm gonna choose those
Yeah.
2.
The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or 1d6.
And also, this will apply if it does hit.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Very nice. Alright, so they have to make a saving throw. What is it? Dexterity?
Yes.
Oh shit! Okay, so one of them definitely succeeds on it. It's not a crit, but they definitely succeed on it. So I'm guessing they guess because there's no. Okay, yeah. So the one that succeeds takes no damage. The other one takes about 5. The other one, right? Oh, no, yeah. Let me go ahead. Get that out. Yeah, the one right in front of you is not looking good at all. He's pretty fucked up. As the acid is just slowly melting away, the fur first, then a couple layers of skin. Eventually, you're able to see like muscle and sinew below it as well. And then defenses.
Quickly, get this one right here. She's gonna point at the one in front of her with her tail, and then she's gonna sidestep to give an opening.
Oh shit! Okay, good stuff.
Nice.
Alrighty, you have bonus action and movement.
That'll be my turn.
Okay, that brings it down to the direwolf's turn. This one that was right in front of you is just gonna move over. It's just gonna start fucking you up again. Now with that corrosive cantrip, that doesn't activate till it's your turn, correct, Remy?
The next time a creature makes an attack roll against the target before the start of my next turn, roll a d4 and subtract it from the target's armor class for this attack. Wait, so would it subtract from their armor class? Like if somebody were to make an attack roll on them?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it doesn't really do anything if they attack me.
Yeah. Okay. So he is within 5 feet, so he does still get advantage.
I do believe he has covering fire on him.
Yes, he gets minus
does.
5.
Minus 5 to his attack. Okay. So we'll go ahead. We'll roll a d20. Minus 5, that's 14. But
Miss.
plus 5
Oh.
is 19. What's your armor class, Remy?
18.
Oh.
Still gets you. Oh, and it has advantage. Do I roll it again? Do we try for the crit? We're gonna try for the crit. No crit, but it still hits. So
Woo!
it's gonna go ahead. Woohoo! Yeah.
Do they have to roll strength saving?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Go ahead and do that while I roll the damage. So that's gonna be 4, 5, 6, 7. You take 7 points of piercing damage, and you are knocked prone, down onto the ground, as the wolf is just snarling at you as the acid slowly begins to melt off the side of its face. It's pissed. It is not happy. And it's going to be the other direwolf's turn as well, right next to you. So he's going to go ahead. He's going to attack as well. So that's going to be with advantage too.
Yeah.
That one misses. That one does not.
But does he still get... This one doesn't get the minus 5, huh?
This one
No.
does not get the minus 5.
Oh, but this one misses because my thing's 18, isn't it?
Yeah, it has advantage.
Has advantage because it's right next to the other wolf that just attacked you.
Is it
So,
the 16
Yeah.
with, or I just automatically hits because I'm prone?
Mm,
No, it has
No.
a +5 to hit.
yeah, it's
Oh,
a plus
okay.
5 to hit.
Oh. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
For pro?
No, just part of its
In-
attack.
Oh,
general.
yeah.
All right, what's the damage?
So that's going to be 2d6 as well.
Do I have to make a strength saving throw again, or it doesn't really matter because I'm already prone?
12. You're already prone, so no, you don't. You take 12 points of piercing damage.
Ooh, she's looking real bad. She's getting mauled at this point.
So that's going to go ahead. That's going to end their turn. That'll bring it back up to Alistair. What do you got?
Ooh, if Pepper hadn't healed her, she'd be.
Yeah.
I'll give you 2 guesses. What? I think are you muted?
Eldritch Blast?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna Misty Step right in the middle of it. No, Eldritch Blast.
Oh, fuck.
On this one.
Okay.
Aw.
So unfortunate. Did you not take agonizing
You'll be
blast?
like that.
I
It'd be
did,
good.
but it's a nat 1, so it doesn't.
What?
No,
No,
it's
it should
only
be adding your modifier every time.
Yeah, it should be adding your charisma to it.
I was going to
You have
say.
agonizing blast.
It did before.
It didn't. I never noticed it on your attacks.
Yeah. So what is your charisma mod? We can add it in afterwards.
Yeah, I didn't even know you had it. It should be adding it every time. It didn't. It wasn't.
I was going to say.
Are you sure?
Yep. It's not. It hasn't been.
Your charisma modifier is plus.
Oh, it has
4.
not. Yeah, it's +4. It has not added my charisma modifier.
We
to
can
any
add
of
it
them.
later. Or you can do that now if you're looking
It's
at
just
it.
edit now for 5.
So, yep, that'll be 5 damage. Good stuff.
6. 1. Oh yeah, sorry, 5. 4 plus 1. Yeah, 5.
Math.
So that's on the. Yeah, it's not looking too hot. As you watch, Remy, as you're looking down, a beam smacks the side of it. The dire wolf right above you. It doesn't move still, but it's got a solid hole right here. It is fucking falling apart at the seams between the acid, the Eldritch Blasts, the bullet. It's falling apart. And it's getting close. Alistair, you have bonus action and movement. What else would you like to do?
I'm good where I'm at.
Okay. Cortana, that brings down to your turn. What would you like to go ahead and do?
Okay. I'm going to bonus action second wind. 'Cause if
Okay.
Okay.
Good stuff.
11 hit points back. That's not
That's a
bad.
good amount.
That's solid.
And mark that off. And then I'm going to step up here and I don't know why I'm being self-conscious about it, but being like, get off of her, and I'm going to attack this wolf with
Get off
advantage.
her, bitch.
Move, bitch.
Bitch.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna attack.
Ooh.
7
that's
points
nice.
of damage. I'm going to add a.
Is that with advantage?
That is with advantage.
Yeah.
Can I use disarming strike against the wolf even though it doesn't have anything like an item to drop? Can I just like bop it in the face so it can't like bite next turn or something? I don't know how you want to handle that. Because normally it allows me to drop an item of its choice that it's holding. But it's a wolf. If you don't want me to do that, that's fine. I can just do trip attack.
I'm going to say unless it has something it's holding,
Perfect.
it can't be used.
Then I will trip attack instead.
Okay.
For an extra D8 of damage. They want a strength saving throw to knock prone? I'll strength saving throw to knock prone.
That is the right number. How would you like to kill this dire wolf?
Oh shit, yes. I yelling get off of it, I just sweep at its legs with the blade end and just take out the 2 back legs of it.
Yep. And with the
Chop
acid too, it just fucking crack and crumble as it just falls and it yelps, and it finally just falls over and just lets out a gasp of air and dies. So that one is knocked off the market. Very good stuff.
And that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Very good stuff. Now, that'll bring it down to the direwolf's turn, the one that was right by you, Cortana. It's going to go ahead it's gonna look at you, look at Remy, look at you, look at Remy, and it's gonna sidestep you
I knew it.
and get over to Remy, so it has advantage on its attack.
No! There's nothing I can do. I'm sorry.
Wolves are smart creatures, especially dire wolves. And it's gonna go ahead. Remy's gonna try to attack you. It has advantage because it's 5 feet within another wolf. So that'll be. Ooh, that's not good. Woo! Misses both attacks.
She rolls.
Damn. Yeah, she's.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah, that's all it can do. That'll be the end of its turn. Hold on. It's got. Yeah, no, that's all it's got. Okay. That'll bring it down to Salem. What would you like to do,
Oh.
good sir?
The one thing I'm good at, shooting things.
Blast him.
Which one of these looks the most healthiest?
Most
The
alpha.
healthiest one right
Most
now
alpha.
would be the first one. Or the second one looks the healthiest for sure.
This
Second
one.
one's got the most health. No. Direwolf 2.
This one.
Yes.
Okay. So I think it's round 2 here. What do you liar's dice?
Okay.
I'm gonna go off the natural roll on a d20 just to keep it consistent because that's what it says.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm gonna roll the self and see what happens. Natural 18.
If the GM chooses to call your bluff, reveal the number rolled on the d20. If you're telling the truth, treat the result as if you rolled a 20. I'm going to call your bluff.
I'm posting it in chat.
Yes!
He did it. He did the thing.
Yep.
He played the game.
Hey, did you think you played the game?
You played the
You played the
game.
game. Good stuff, man. Very
So
good
now
shit.
So from what I understand, that's now a crit, correct?
That's now a crit.
Wow,
That
that's
is now a
cool. That's cool.
Very
So-
good stuff.
I am going to. I'm seeing it's
Damn.
5. I'm gonna just roll my duelist 3 times.
Okay.
So it does the crit.
Yeah.
Because it's already a d6 anyway. So that's for the crit damage. Rip. And then because it's 5 above the AC, another 2.
Yep.
That's funny.
Holy shit.
1, 2, 3.
You see as Salem pulls up his gun, lines up his shot, the necklace, the crest that Pepper saw earlier begins to faintly glow and just fires off towards the healthiest one.
Lodges right in its sternum as it begins gasping for air and choking on blood. Yeah, very good stuff, man.
And I am going to do another covering fire.
Okay. So that'll be.
What was the damage you did on the main shot?
It would be 8, it would be 10, and then 5 from the duelist crit.
So 15. Cool.
Yep.
Very
Nice.
good stuff. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's not looking too hot. That shall bring it down to Pepper and Max's turn. What would you guys like to go ahead and do?
So Pepper is going to command Max to fly up next to Remy, and
Okay.
she's going to place her hand in the air. And Remy, you're going to see just like a tear in space and time as a pale white hand dripping with black ink ichor off the fingernails comes out of this like tear in the plane, and it's gonna bonk you on the forehead as she casts Cure Wounds through Max.
It's a little bonk.
That's good.
Does the
Decent
touch, does the
stuff.
bonk feel warm? As if almost it's like a warm feeling from a friend?
Unfortunately, it's cold and clammy, and
Oh.
it's very wet.
Mm. Shh, I'm helping.
You will take my weird support. You will like it.
I am so here for the super nice. Yeah, I'm so here for the super nice Eldritch Goth. It's such a juxtaposition.
It's so fun. I hope it's okay with all the descriptions. But
I love it.
yay! That's pretty much my turn, and that will use Max's reaction. He still has an action though. He no longer has a reaction.
Okay. And then Max is able to. What is he able to do again? He's got. He does have life drain. Okay, yeah, he'll go ahead, hold his hands out, and he'll use life drain on that first dire wolf. Target has to make a Constitution saving throw. How much damage does it do? Target must succeed on a DC 10 or its
You
hit
should
point
be able.
maximum is reduced by an amount equal to the damage taken. This reduction lasts until the creature finishes the long rest or dies. Holy shit. God damn. Okay. So, estimate Constitution saving throw. It's 10 or above. Ooh! One off. Yeah, it takes 12 necrotic damage. And it's almost dead. So none of you can see it, except for Pepper, but a few of you are able to see a little bit of like green energy sapped out of the dire wolf, as it just instantly its legs begin to get a little weakness trying to stand. It's not looking too good. And that will end Max's turn. And that will bring it down to Remy. Your turn. What would you like to go ahead and do?
So as she's getting up, this one looks pretty beat up.
They both look pretty beat up. The one in front of you specifically, this one right here, it's not looking hot at all. It's about to go.
I'm coming for this one since he wanted to sidestep and go for me. So as I rolled evading his bite, she's gonna get up, and as she's getting up midway, this aura starts to surround the gauntlet that she has in shape of her gauntlet, and she's going to punch up and do this.
Which one? Oh shit!
Oh.
Shoryuken.
She's so weak.
Does not
So she
hit,
gets up and she punches
unfortunately.
the air and misses, but she's standing.
She is
Hell
standing.
yeah.
And she does still have bonus action if there's anything she would like to cast.
No, that's my turn.
Okay. That'll bring it down to the wolf's turn. Just one can go right now, but it does have advantage. And there's nobody else by it, so it's going to go ahead and try to hit Remy. It's on a last leg of health, but it's going to go out fighting. That does not hit. That hits. That's gonna
I'm
be,
so sorry, Pepper. She keeps healing me. I keep getting beat up.
It's going to be 2d6.
And that's what the healing's for.
Exactly.
You're doing
That'll
a
be-
tank's job.
6 piercing damage. I need you to make a strength saving throw, Remy.
5, 6.
It's Snail Jesus all over again.
What's funny is she's technically a slightly better tank than me because she has higher AC.
All right, you are still left standing, but it keeps taking bites out of you as your attention is turned towards the other dire wolf. It snaps a quick bite out of your left side here. And that will end its turn. That brings it back to Alistair. Is your turn, sir. What would you
Eldritch
like
Blast.
to do? Okay.
On this one right here between the two of them.
Okay.
Oh,
That smacks it. Now, are you adding charisma? Your
Yes, I
charisma?
Yeah,
fixed
it's
it.
a
It
mana.
added
Okay.
charisma.
All
It's
right.
either-
Good stuff. Yeah. It's down. I'm gonna tell you right now. They're both down to 1 health. Literally, not even joking. It had 14 health. You smacked it for 13. I was like, oh shit, it's dead. Oh,
Oh,
no,
no.
it's not dead. So they are both down very low. Alistair, you have bonus action and movement. Is there anything you'd like to do?
No, I'm good where I'm at.
Alrighty. Cortana, that brings down to your turn.
I'm going to attack the one between myself and Remy.
How would you like to kill this monster?
I am so done with this. I'm just trying to get them off of Remy because they're tearing her apart. No flare, nothing. Just
Yep. You watch
back to the head.
blood spurts out real quick and it lets out. And it just drops super quick down to the ground like nothing. As it yelps out real quick and it's down.
And then I sidestep over here and whack it in the back of the head with the polearm. No!
That does not hit.
Darn. That's my
Does
turn.
not hit. Alrighty.
Don't you-
Salem,
Oh.
it's your turn. Bring
What's
us
that?
home.
All right,
No, you did
let's
hit me.
shoot this thing. Here we go.
That'll do it.
Just
How would you like to do it?
I'm tired of these things. I'm just fucking shooting it in the face and moving on with my day.
You just unloading real quick, just as holes just. It's snarling at you, Remy, and it's getting closer as you're just sitting there, kind of trying to back away, and it's just as holes just begin forming on the side of its face, real quick. And you look over, and Salem's got his revolver out, and he puts it away, and it just falls over dead on the ground.
I would have already been dead if I remembered to add my charisma from the beginning.
Oh fuck! Alrighty. Oh, encounter initiative is done. Yeah, very good stuff, everybody.
That's fun.
Well, that went quite well.
Remy? Yeah, Pepper's
Yes.
running up. Are you?
She
are you-
kind of just like kneels down, kind of like grasping at her torso. I think I just need to lay down just
D-
for a little bit and close my eyes.
No, don't fall asleep, Remy. Stay awake. Stay awake, Remy. Stay awake. Hold on.
Wait. Maybe if she goes, she can see me. Go ahead, dig a nap. It's
You're
okay.
not helping. You're not helping. I'm just gonna cast it.
How many times was I bit? I lost count.
You took quite the beating.
It looks like a fuck ton, truth be told. I mean, it's pretty bad. I mean, holy shit.
Thank you so much, Pepper.
Then again, that's what happens when you run into a pack of dire wolves. I mean, honestly, I don't know why anybody would do that.
Definitely
But,
help ease the pain.
it's not like you literally ran towards them or anything.
Is everyone else all right? Is that all of them?
I'm fine.
Yeah,
Doing
Cortana's
quite
kind of
well, thank
circling
you.
the perimeter to make sure there's nothing else. Turns around. I'm all right.
Doing quite well, thank you.
Hey, Alistair, do you think since you didn't really take any beatings, you can pile up these wolves and we can cook them up for breakfast later today?
Look over
Yeah.
at Cortana.
So someone was sitting there in the back, not doing nothing.
Katana grabs one of them by the tail and just starts dragging the corpse, the head blown out by the
Yeah.
gun, just starts dragging it along the ground.
Alistair can't hear Max, but what do you mean I didn't do anything?
Alrighty. You all get the wolves piled up. I'm assuming continue on with your rest, correct? Or
Yeah, I think we're gonna take an extended rest here.
I just want to give covered in wolf blood, my own blood, my glaive dirty. Just give knowing looks to both Salem and Alistair. Just like and keep walking, dragging
So-
heavy wolves by myself.
Just kind of get a shrug of like, what the fuck did I do?
For the low, low price of your soul, you too can have Eldritch Blast.
as Alistair is sitting there just confused, and Salem's sitting there covered in blood, illuminated by the moonlight, shirtless, looking like a fucking GQ model. Remy's beaten up, bit to shit. Pepper's still got some mystical shit going on, and Max is confused on to where to put his hands. That is where we're going to end our session tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Very good
Yay.
stuff.
Yay.
Very good stuff.
Yay.
Very proud of all of you. Very happy to be back.
You have to throw more than dire wolves at us.
And
Nick.
I'm already instantly regretting giving you guys a car, but I'm excited to see where it goes. And yeah, very good stuff. Thank you, stream. Thank you for anybody who watched.
Yeah.
Very good stuff.
And before we
Yay.
turn this into Formula One,
If we continue the watch thing, I don't think Remy's gonna take third watch. She's beat the fuck up.
Somebody else could take it.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody
Oh,
say
God.
bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye.